band. I mean, I like it. I like it.
Good, everyone. Thanks for coming out to another episode of the Thunderdome. We got episode 66 in the books. What up, John, Greg, Sammy, Michael? How you guys doing?
What's up? Doing good, doing good. We were almost on time today, and then Mike at Platinum held us all up. You know,
right?
Blame Mike today.
So much fault.
Back there like, fuck you, John.
Right? What you doing over there, Michael?
I'm checking some snakes out.
Nice.
Checking for some males, females, brought some snakes, taking some snakes.
Sam is doing that buy one, get one free deal today, right?
No, that's tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I'm paying top price today.
Oh, you got to buy one. You got to buy one, get two free. That's the one you advertise, right?
Still
There you
pay for
go.
the third one.
Today's I call it 2% off everything.
There you go.
I gotta do something like that for Christmas.
2% off?
Yeah.
Hey, it's a savings.
Wow, this motherfucker ate.
It's like saving tax.
Anybody wants to buy
Right.
H. Russo, Clown, Fire, Cutler? Boy.
No, I think I'm about tapped out.
Anybody
Right.
want to go to the big mail?
We're
Anybody in the
capped on
audience?
purchases.
Yeah, there was a pretty cool show last night. We had Kevin on there, so if anybody didn't get to check out the Gene Wars, make sure you go check that out. That was a pretty awesome show. Had him on there and everything, and then we had Val pop on. He did an egg cutting, so that was pretty cool. He had some pretty nice snakes that he got popped out of there.
What did he have pop out? I missed it.
He had fire pop out, but Val always got fire popping out.
Yeah, he had gosh, what was it? It was a GHI red stripe. Missing a few things in there. Champagne, yeah, that's the other one that was in there. That's the one that baffled me with how those looked.
Right? Looked really odd in the clowns for sure.
It did, yeah. And then the clown was in there, yeah. So it was. He had some pretty cool stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Really nice clutch, man.
Oh, when she's ready.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to sit there. You know, you're doing the interview and all that. And I was like, no, it's good. We're doing the interview first, and then we'll go ahead and put that afterwards and everything. So make sure we got Kevin all taken care of and got to find out everything about him and all that good stuff, his berms. And there was even a couple things we missed on him. We got into the topic, and I had some stuff I was going to show, and I don't think I got to even bring that up last night. I was like, shit,
Right.
But that's all right. We're going to have a round 2 with him. He'll be popping back in. Once he gets his berms going too, he's going to be showing off some of the stuff he's got in his clutches. So we'll be bringing him back on for some of that stuff.
One of those fucking boys over there, you know?
Greg, are you successfessly defending Hoth or?
To a hypo ninja.
I'm getting the hell out of there, man.
You what, John?
Right.
Hypo ninja.
I'm gonna say, are you defending Hoth? You on which side of that fight?
I'm kind of bored with my background here, man. I'm trying to do something different.
Right?
I liked it.
What up, Mitzi? How are you doing today?
Mitzi. Or these, I guess we do these for Mitzi, right?
Yeah,
I don't think this one either.
and we got Nick. What up, Nick? Got one of the RWO members right there. Make sure you go check them out today too. Sipping with Serpents, him and Justin. So be a pretty great show with them guys always. Excuse me. And that's 7:30. I think that's 7:30 Central.
Correct.
5:30 my time. Yeah, so it's gonna be 7:30 Central. It'll be 8:30 Eastern time. I finally got it down now. I was always stuck on the 5:30 with him, like my time 5:30 or 7:30 his time. Finally, I got that. And it was hard too because like you guys used to be. Actually, it messed me up with you guys the other day because you used to be 6:30,
Right.
and then went to 6, and then so I've known that change. It's been a while, right? And when I went to go watch you guys the other day, I put the comment in there. And I was like, okay, I got about 40 minutes when technically I only had 10. So I was like, shit, I missed like the first half hour of it. I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
That was a pretty great show too. And we got John double dipping. What up, John?
Hi, John.
From one John to another.
Right.
And we got Brave, the smoothie king right there. What up, Brave?
Brave,
what smoothies you got lately, buddy?
Brave.
And we got Dustin. What up? How you doing, Dustin? Hope all is well with you.
DDM in the house.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see the other half here in a second. And we got Pierce. What up? How you doing? Thanks for coming out. Hope all is well with you.
That's a new one to me, Pierce.
I think I've seen them around a few times, but yeah, newer to what I've seen. I'm glad that you came out. And of course, we got Bosa. What up, Bosa? How you doing? Hope all is well with you, sir, and the family.
Check this out.
Positive
Bosa
vibes.
was actually live today.
Yeah, I seen that. My
he was live on TikTok.
Hey, Greg, is my jaw still attached to my foot?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was shocked in that, man. My jaw dropped when you just mentioned that. I was like, oh, that's right. He was on the live. That's good, man.
Who's he on with?
He's on with Sammy.
He was on with us.
Yeah, Sammy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was on Instagram. Live on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He was showing off his big the big ones, the blood and all the crazy snakes that he got.
Heck
Nice.
yeah.
I love that he does that when I'm driving and stuff and can't catch it. Thanks,
Right?
PK.
And of course, we got Mark Rat Bastard. What up, Mark? How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Had Mark out there too yesterday watching the berms. In fact, he just got his first pairing going. And we got Jose. What up, Jose? How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Make sure you check out Jose tomorrow. He's got an awesome show going on. Hey, Jose, is that still going to be 2 p.m. or is that staying on the 12 p.m. time?
He's switching to 2 this week.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. He was going back to 2.
Yep.
So make
That's
sure
when
you
it's going to run.
Is he doing your topic tomorrow, John?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, he was throwing some ideas out there as to, upcoming shows, but I think he already had this one set. It's called Man Up or something, I think.
Yeah, it's called Man Up. So this one, because the first one was kind of like, it was hard for really, we can't talk, right? We're expected to just be man and kind of keep our mouth, quiet about our things and just man, so now it's going into the next one of kind of manning up. So.
What he means by man up.
That's the 30th. Okay.
Let me skip a couple more down. And we got Christopher Walker. What up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well with you. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it. And
Man, just one letter off. From
we had Dustin, right?
Right. We had to have a different voice here.
What up, Melissa?
It was a time when we couldn't even find a guest to come on the show. It's so close, dude. It's like literally one letter. It's so crazy.
Oops. What up, Dustin? How you doing, buddy? And we got Dickie Foster. What up, Dickie? How you doing? Hope all is well with you.
Dickie. You got Big Ken out there too, yeah? Seen him pop up. Void Centuries hiding out there too.
We'll
You got a lot of
find out.
comments.
We've got Jamie. What up, Jamie? There's the other better half of More Forge.
What's up, Jamie?
Nope.
Got her leopard
best-
geckos.
Best third right there.
Let's see here. Trying to go down and see. We got so many comments, so trying to catch up. And here we go. This is the one that John was talking about. What up, Ken? How you doing, brother? Heck yeah, that's awesome. Just in time. We started a little late too. I'm gonna be getting that buckled down. Be starting by 2:05, somewhere right in there. 2:03.
Just deployed the shit hook. You got to make a couple rotations, get them legs, Greg.
That's right. Kind of hog ties the legs.
What's up, Void? How you doing? Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it. And let's see here. That's the 30th, Craig.
I saw that.
Okay. Greg, what's that you're flying in?
And a snow speeder, baby.
Oh, shit.
John was laughing at.
Hold on. There we go.
Dude, I love that
Everybody.
back there. That
What
looks
up,
so
Kyle? How
perfect,
you doing?
man.
Shit, I got to talk with Kyle for quite a while, man. The other day after we got off the RWO, everybody ended up leaving, and me and Kyle was back there talking for quite a while, so that was a great time.
Yeah, no shortage of conversation with Kyle for sure. He'll talk.
Yeah, definitely. We talked for a while. It was crazy. Like, there was even things that I learned that I would have never expected. You know what I mean? Like, Kyle's a great guy, without a doubt. But there was just certain things that I had learned, and I was like, wow, I never even would have guessed.
His nickname is Big Bird.
Yeah, Big Bird. Big Bird, white cappuccino or macchiato. I forget. We'll have to get that one
White
dialed in. Hey, that was the names that came up the other day with him. So
yeah, I kept on forgetting his name. So I said, man, I gotta get that dude a nickname. I give him Big Bird. You go see it. You couldn't find no other name. Like, no.
I feel
like Big Bird.
I gotta get me a pilot's helmet now, man.
2 o'clock.
Strap in, wear the orange shirt, and the
right.
We got this. Should've done this for Halloween.
Or just completely cheese out and get that old Stars and Stripes Evil Knievel helmet.
He was with us at Gettysburg. He hung out with us at Gettysburg.
Hey, Sammy, Jose said it's a double-edged sword, Sammy. We should man up for many things, but then there is a negative connotation when they try to make us feel small and tell us to man up instead of asking us what's.
Yeah.
Bothering us. That was the other part. Snow speeder just deployed the shit hook. Let's see here. We got Greg Hogtie. And let's see. I counted points this week. Nothing you should see here. I'm winning by 1 more point this week.
Oh, he extended his lead, he's saying.
Yeah, I'm hearing taunting, so that will be -5 points right there.
Right?
Flag on the play.
Hey, they're strict on that taunting this year. I've seen a lot of those flags go out.
Just for shits and giggles, I think I'm really going to throw that into the league. If I see some taunting, I'm throwing it. I don't care. Boom.
Right.
Going to be like Oprah handing those out.
If we get a referee in the fantasy football, though, the problem is the Chiefs are just going to keep winning. Anytime there's a referee around, those Chiefs are going to pull a win out somehow.
Right?
Hey, $20 is $20, right?
That's true. That's true. Dustin, Big Bird, Little Beak.
I'm glad you. I actually read that wrong, John. I thought it said Big Turd for a second. So when you said Big Bird, I was like, oh shit, it is Big Bird. I have to have my eyes checked, man.
Yikes. Sammy, telephone.
Yeah, I got
Fred.
Yo.
How you doing, Fred?
Yo.
Thanks for coming out, buddy.
Feeding my snakes. Almost done.
I thought you were coming at 5 o'clock.
I got stuck here. Some of the snakes they want to eat.
All right, we done upstairs.
Sammy's rotary phone going off the hook.
Man, the one that's been crazy is funny because you were talking about his phone ringing. I've been lately hearing this fucking rooster going off, like during the morning and at night. I'm like, where is this fucking rooster coming from? It was my stepdaughter. I don't know if it's a movie or what the hell she's got in there, but I hear this. I'm like, what the hell is this? Is this an alarm clock or what's going on?
TJ used to have a rooster alarm like that. Oh my God.
Get the damn shotgun out for that.
Mm-hmm. You're just going to hear a shotgun.
So the only alarm you can do is like that gentle ease into a song or something that slowly gets louder. Dude, those abrupt alarms, I'm gonna punch somebody like legit, you know.
Back when we had chickens, I used to have a pair of these Phoenix roosters. They're absolutely gorgeous. They've got these really long blue tails and everything. But the most high-pitched, shrill crow you've ever heard. It sounds like a bird dying out there rather than an actual crow.
Right. Just a screamer.
Middle of the night, they're raising hell. It's ridiculous. Fuji apple and ginger.
There we go. Before I forget to bring him back on stage.
So then I'll work on them this week.
Huh? What'd you say, Sammy?
What up?
Oh, nothing much.
Sammy brought snacks.
I'm gonna feed these guys to my little scramblers, ASFs.
I thought you were gonna give us an Ozzy Osbourne show.
Right?
Right.
That would have been cool.
I'm not Ken. They'll eat anything.
Hey, he's got a point though.
He does, yeah. Ken pulls the old ogre Shrek move. Gulps down just about anything.
In fact, he said, okay, now I'll be quiet.
KK, my sexy bitch.
Man, I was actually surprised with those games too last week.
Buffalo killed me. How the fuck Buffalo lose?
Yeah, I think that one killed me too, Sammy. Yeah, they did.
Everybody had Buffalo.
Yeah, there was like one or two
Buffalo.
people I think that didn't. Let's see here. 1, 2.
Or did I go Colts?
3. We had 3 that did the Bucks.
Oh, the Bucks. Okay.
So John.
Me too, I think. Whatever.
John picked the Bills, Chargers, Seattle, Ravens, Lions, Cowboys.
Chargers lost, right?
Yeah, that one. There was a
That was
couple
a killer.
games. That was another one that screwed me too because I never go for those shitheads, but I did this time. And then because every other time I didn't go for them, they won. And then so when I switched it, they did the old switcheroo back. They did the Uno reverse on my ass.
I did the same thing with Pittsburgh. Ken goes, Pittsburgh's gonna lose. I said, I go the other way. Guess what? They won.
Yep.
He goes, I didn't pick Pittsburgh. I go, I should have went and picked Pittsburgh.
That's what you get for listening to Ken.
Yeah.
Right?
Just saying.
That's how Ken holds that lead.
I mean,
Yeah, he does, because actually Pittsburgh is screwing me too through a lot of games. So when I've picked them, they've lost. But then when I've turned around and picked the other team, they turn around and won. So they screwed me on quite a bit too.
Yep. It's been a weird year, man.
We'll see how this week goes actually, because I kind of I had to pick the games really fast. I just kind of, in fact, we were backstage when I was on with John and Greg and Sammy. I was sitting there just kind of flying through it real quick. So we'll see how that turns out, since I didn't have much time to put into it.
Yeah, Ken sent me the thing. I said, look, I didn't have a chance to look at who we picked it on. He sent me this. I picked this one, this one, this one. So we'll see how we do this week.
Heck yeah.
I forgot. I think he said it was a Thursday game on there. I forgot who I picked on Thursday. It was the Cowboys, right? Was it the Cowboys Thursday? Who played this Thursday?
This last Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Come on now.
It was
That
Houston and wasn't it Houston?
Something. I don't think it was a Thursday game that played. I could be wrong, but that would have been the Colts and Chiefs, not for a Thursday game.
Yeah,
But
so
that was the first game that I picked.
yeah, me too.
Because I put stuff in order. So if there was a Thursday game, that would have been the Colts and Chiefs if I did a Thursday game. But I don't believe I did. So it's probably whatever you were saying, John.
I think it was Houston and the shit. I don't remember now. I just remember Houston I thought was playing. I could be wrong though.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. So yeah, that would have been Buffalo and Houston was the Thursday night game.
It was Buffalo? Okay.
Yep, Buffalo and Houston.
Yeah.
So yeah, luckily we didn't have a Thursday night game. I'm not 100%, but I can't remember. We might have a Thursday night game on this one. I don't remember. Like I said, I just kind of flew through it real fast.
All right, where are we going, Greg?
I thought
Your turn to pick.
Buffalo game. I mean, it was a Thursday night game this week.
my turn to pick.
Yeah, where are we landing? Chemical factory? We hitting the marina?
Dude, everywhere I landed the other night, we were dead in like 2 minutes. So I'm just no. We'll drop wherever we come in. That's where we're dropping.
Right.
Right. Through the battlefield background up there.
So just a heads up to everybody on these picks that we got coming up. There is a Thursday game on it.
Okay.
So make sure you get it in by Wednesday or Thursday, right before the game. So please don't do Big Turn. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that one, Kyle. I promise you, we'll leave that one out.
Yes, definitely.
We'll throw it in the back. We never even said that or heard it.
I got a big party here on Monday because my son he likes the Panthers, and I'm a 49er fan, and so he said he wants to have a party here. So let's go to your house. He goes, nah. And when you guys make a mess, at least I could get up and just leave the mess to you.
That's pretty thoughtful, Sammy.
Yeah. So I got 2 of my friends. He's got like 6 of his friends coming.
Who you guys playing?
Huh?
Who you guys playing this week?
Well, Monday Night Football, 49ers against the Panthers.
Oh, the Panthers?
That was one of the games this week too. Yeah.
Yeah, Panthers. Yeah, we play the Bucks tomorrow. And then
yeah.
Let's see here. And then you guys are playing the Vikings tomorrow in the morning.
Yep, I had to get my Lambeau Field up to start the good
You
vibes.
Green Bay? John, you Green Bay?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. One of my friends is a big Green Bay Packer. he had season tickets, and he lives here in Connecticut.
Nice.
Strange. He should sell those to me.
I'll see if he still got them.
Right? Because you can't get in there. It's like a 7-year wait or something now to even get tickets. It's crazy.
I don't know what he
But
did.
they're cheap.
Right? I mean, you can still get into the games, like you say, Greg, but if you want to pay $800 a seat, you know.
I was gonna say you could probably buy a small SUV for what you pay for the tickets.
Right?
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous, but
It's too cold.
Nice. Heck yeah. That's awesome, Dustin.
I think Bosa needs the invite, because he can get up there with Sammy, but he can't come up here and get up here with us. What?
I know, right?
It's
Am I
the
too
Puerto,
white
it's,
or
the,
what?
it's the Puerto Rican power. Not
It's because I'm white, right? It's because I'm white.
I think that's exactly it, Greg.
I'm feeling it. It's because I'm white.
I'm feeling it too.
It was only me and him. It was the Puerto Rican thing.
I see that.
he's just afraid that if he gets on here with you, Greg, when he turns to the side, we're all going to see the sweatpants wood.
I think I met Bosa on like, I think it was on Instagram. Then when I went to Daytona, I met him there. He introduced me to Keys, Wiz. He introduced me to a whole bunch of people. And we kind of hit it on. We've been really, I think we've been really close friends, Then when we did the fundraiser, I gave out a little bit top of the snakes. It was for him, so I said, I don't care. And Mark won one of the snakes. It was a leopard, lesser, yellow belly, 100% pie, clown, female. Oh, there you go right there.
See, you're just fitting in, Greg. You're like a Puerto Rican yourself.
I didn't know things you didn't know about yourself.
Right?
Just got to get a little tan, a little browner.
This is look.
You got the
I'm
beer.
German.
You got the beer.
I'm German and I'm Nordic. This is about as tan as I get.
He said, damn it, he's an albino Puerto Rican, and that's the way it is.
It's either white or burnt.
I am a leucistic human being.
You're white or burnt. That's it. No more. No farther. No more.
Leucistic. Jesus Christ.
Hey, it was funny too because even Val popped out a snake yesterday that was a flesh-colored snake. That was pretty crazy.
Those are crazy.
Jeez. I don't know. You think
Yeah, those champagne clowns were cool, man.
I think Val's got something hiding in those snakes he wasn't telling us about, though.
Right.
Pretty sure leopard's in there, man. Pretty sure leopard's in that pairing.
That one was definitely
It did look a lot like leopard. So
that, or he had paired another snake and didn't tell us about the other snake that he paired in that.
Right,
Yeah,
dual sire or something.
genes.
Yeah.
Never know over there with Val, man. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Shit.
That's what I was telling TJ last night. I said, Val's probably paired that snake 3 times. Tell him what he's got going on in there.
Right? All at once, too. It's like a dude snake on a dude snake on the chick snake.
Oh, my God.
He was going for the trifecta.
Right. How many peens can we get in this female?
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Val.
Yay, Val.
Right. Oh, shit. And he gets so damn excited, too. That's what's fun about, like, when Val's hitting stuff, because he's like a little kid, man. He's so smiley. He gets giggly.
Dude,
he's just excited, you know?
I need to rub elbows with him or something to get some of his odds going on, because damn.
Right.
Yeah, it is true, though. It's funny you said that because I think the same thing when you see Val, man. He just gets all super excited and, yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's awesome, though, right? He just
Yeah,
gets so hyped.
He's going out clown after clown after clown. I'm like, come on, dude.
Then he goes,
Right?
yeah, bro, I got to tell you a secret. And he started putting his hand over his face and laughing.
With a little smirk.
I'm going to let you guys know. Nobody else. we're live, you know.
Right? We're live right now, Val. He's a good guy, man. He cracks me up.
Yes.
I'm gonna send him another snake hopefully next week, but I'm gonna get heat pass this time. You know, I'm gonna send him that head monarch.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Does he have monarch stuff over there?
Yeah. So she's
okay.
She's a pastel fire calico head monarch. So I said I don't have any monarchs, so I'll send it to you and we'll take it down the street. You know, see what's going on. He's got visual monarchs and all that.
Nice. Okay, I wasn't sure if he had that, but
yeah.
Heck yeah.
I said I'd rather see a visual monarch go to a head monarch and see what happens. You know.
Yeah, for sure. At least you know what you got. You know, none of that pos head stuff. You know.
Right. In fact, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a snake.
There you go.
Get your hand out of your pants.
Right. So yeah, Sammy, what do you got going in the incubator yet? Anything that's still got to cut?
No way. I mean, I did a lot of pairing for the last couple weeks. October, I paired like 18 snakes. Then I'm sitting there one day and thinking about it. I'm like, do I want to go through all this headache again? And I still got to pair up another 5 or 6 snakes. So I don't know what I'm doing. I might stop breeding and then just breed the stuff I really want, you know, see what happens. Maybe 6 or 7 snakes. But I mean, I paired up the snakes that I paired up. I already paired them up 3 times. And everybody gave me visual locks. My luck, I said, I'm not going to do it. And then I get eggs for them.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I had a couple of those pairings early in the year, but I switched which male was going to fit better as they came to size. You know, we had some really nice males that were on that borderline, but through the summer, they kind of, as those females delayed, those other males that we really wanted to use got to size, and they're sitting at 700, 750. I'm like, well, screw it. I'm going to put that one in. So, you know, we're going to have some of those who's your daddy clutches when these females decide to go, because it's just the way it worked out this year. They delayed so long. We just assumed they didn't take on that first pairing. So take the better animal, you know.
Platinum makes my life even harder. So he brings me
Black Pastel, Orange Glow, Inchy, Orange Dream, Coral Glow, Pet Pie.
Yeah.
And he's a male ready to breed, so I don't know. Maybe throw him in with a female that I got. I wasn't gonna try to breed her this year, but
that's an awesome looking animal, man.
Yeah, I threw an idea. He goes, "Yeah, it sounds good." So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna have to get another incubator. Well, I gotta move because last year I ended up putting like I think 15 clutches in there, and thank God that some of them hatched when the other ones came through. But I have to move my shells and level out the shells because I have big gaps like this. So I was putting, you know, shit on top of each other.
Yeah.
In your area, those drink coolers have got to be a dime a dozen. You got to be able to find them everywhere.
Which ones? What happened?
Like the Coke and you know Pepsi coolers. That's what I use. Man. I mean, and they're not that easy to find here, but in your area, I mean, God, you've got a mom and pop deli on every corner up there.
Yeah,
so you should find them everywhere.
Plus, a friend of mine, he's got them by the dozen in his garage because he buys them from stores that are closing, restaurants that are closing, and if they're no good, he repairs them and then sells them. You know, fixes them up and all that. So I can always ask him, but I don't know. I looked at one of the incubators that I wanted to buy, and it was 6 feet. I think it was like $1,300 from.
Yeah, I can't do that, man. We build the beverage coolers.
No,
Sammy, I got less than $100 in. Well, if you count the
thermostat
and all, I've probably got $200 in it.
Yeah.
Right.
But I got an old Yoo-Hoo cooler And I lucked out. The fan in it was still working. The circulator fan still works great. It's just the compressor had gone out of it. Well, these units, they're made so you can walk in there and swap out a compressor in 10, 15 minutes time. So they just go in with a regular plug. See, I just unplugged the compressor. I plugged my thermostat into that. And then, powered all through like you normally would. The lights and the thing work and everything.
So here, I got a good idea. So you should make a video and showing how to take a Coca-Cola machine and make it into an incubator.
I've got another one to do. When I do that, I'll make a video of it because it's really not difficult at all.
Yeah.
No, super
I'm a
simple.
and a sheet rocker when it comes to stuff like that. I mean, I never tried it, but
Dude, I mean, you can pre-order. You can order your the heat tape that you put in it.
Right.
You can pre-order that to the size you need, already wired up and everything.
Yeah, because a friend of mine did that.
Easy.
And he built his incubator out of plywood, and then he insulated it, and then he had the heat tapes in there, fans, and everything.
Yeah.
So his incubator, instead of being tall, it was long.
Right.
But like maybe 6 feet by 4 feet, and that's all he's got for the last 7 years.
Yeah. Well. Rock, what's good, man?
What up, Rock?
Nothing much.
Check out that beanbag chair. Check out that beanbag chair. I'm jelly.
I know, man. That's what I need.
No, I don't care about.
Dude's got a big beanbag chair the size of my bed.
It does look comfortable as hell. I'm not gonna lie.
It's crazy, man.
It definitely is.
He's got a beanbag chair where I'm over here sitting on this hard wooden ass brick fucking couch, man.
Yeah, and then now he's gonna kick back besides rub it in a little bit.
If he grabs a margarita, I'm out of this motherfucker, bro.
When you're moving into your own place and stuff, like I was like, man, I ain't buying no couch. It's gonna be me for a minute, so.
Here we go. Advance, blow me up in advance.
I got you right now,
What's your
Sam.
project? What we're gonna be doing?
Uh-oh. Lost him.
He's pulling some magic shit, huh? Like abracadabra. Let's see here. He'll pop back in a second. Sucks the internet did it right when he was getting ready to show on too.
And this, right. I ain't got some Patron. Close enough.
There you go.
Look. Can't hide money. He drink with his pinky stuck out. You can't hide money.
With that pinky high?
Right?
Yeah, those incubators are easy to build. I mean, I don't know why a person will go out and spend $1,300 unless you just got money to throw.
See why every time somebody leaves,
I thought it was gonna be a project.
I could hear Ben, but I can't hear anybody else. I'm gonna leave and come right back.
Where'd he go now?
He couldn't hear us. He could hear Vance, but not us. Yeah, you're saying I come in and I can hear only Vance.
That's weird. It sounded like I was hearing some double talking too. Like
that's probably why.
Okay, there we go. He's back.
Yeah, like every time like somebody leave or drop down, it's like I can't hear nothing. I don't know why.
Can you hear me now?
Oh.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Look at Greg got all the money. So how everybody's season going?
Not bad.
Rough, man. Rough. I had to exhale, on a question like that. I had to exhale.
Yeah, my first clutch, and they came out. It was smaller enough, and unfortunately, none of them made it.
No shit.
Yeah, I knew it was bad because it started off with 8 eggs, then 3 eggs went bad, then another egg went bad, then I had 4 left, and they came out. I tried it.
Damn, you got skunked like I did, man. That happened to me last year. I had one clutch that popped out, and so that was a 6A clutch. 3 of them were already duds, and then the 3 that were left weren't really viable. They didn't have no veins in them. So I was like, well, I'll just try it out just to see what happens. But they ended up, going because they had no veins, weren't even good, nothing in it. So yeah, I got kind of screwed on that one.
Yeah, those happen, man, for sure.
Yeah, last year was horrible.
The girl who gave me my first clutch, she gave me another.
Rock, I hope you get good connection right now.
Huh?
I hope you're going to have good connection right now. Sammy's back.
Yeah, when people come up, it ain't no problem. It's when they leave.
Okay.
When you say I got you, it kicked me off. I couldn't get back on.
Oh, shoot. Well, I got you again, Sammy.
I got you. I got it. So this is a calico, yellow belly, mandarin, head hypo, and it's gonna go to a super mandarin. Platinum is gonna take it with him. This is a female.
There's no Enchi in that?
Yeah, it's Enchi. I forgot the Enchi.
I was gonna say.
So she's Enchi, calico, mandarin, yellow belly, head hypo. And my thing is dying.
So you and Mike are collabing on that one?
Yeah. We're doing a couple stuff with the mandarins, me and him.
Nice.
He brought another male. There's bananas, calico, orange dream, a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Orange stream,
Black pastel, Enchi, head hypo.
Oh, head pie, sorry.
So I'm gonna throw it to one of my pie females.
That's nice, man. Good looking calico too.
Because he's only maybe 2 hours away from me. So once a month we get together.
Nice.
Then he came here today, hand feeding some of the snakes that didn't want to eat for me. And
you're gonna have so much mandarin, you're not gonna know what to do with it, Sammy.
It's a beautiful thing because I'm gonna be doing scrambler to the mandarins. I'm gonna put my ultra male. These are ultra male pie scrambler, possible orange ring. So he's gonna go to a couple of my mandarins.
Nice.
In a couple of years, I'll be full with mandarins and scramblers and pies.
It's a good problem to have.
Oh yeah.
What's that, Vance?
That's a leopard and Wookiee.
Oh, nice. I need some Wookiee. You can send it to me if you want.
Right? Yeah, I'll get some stuff over to you.
Vince, I finally got that TSK.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I won it in the auction actually. He's a
the female you were talking about, Rock?
Awesome, man.
No.
The other one says so they might like the Africans better.
Let me blow you up.
But the 3 we just forced for you.
Wow, that's bright as hell. What all's in that?
Oh,
TSK.
Yeah, because I told
It was a what, Rock?
Spot nose TSK.
I said I'll go get him.
That thing is clean, super bright. It's a good looking snake, man.
He's very violent, so.
So you're looking for a female then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was thinking when you said, I was thinking that maybe you already got that male and maybe you got the female for him.
When we talking about yellow belly, I got a yellow belly girl. She possible calico. Y'all tell me what you think. Come here, fat girl. Don't you bite me, you bastard.
Bite him on the live.
Heck yeah, Jose.
You already got it once today.
Here she go.
Let me get your Rock.
Oh, she's gonna bite you because she wants to come to my house.
She's nice. What was
boy? That could be a real low expression calico for sure, or a crazy yellow belly. I mean,
yeah.
If it's just yellow belly, that's a wild yellow belly, you know?
Yeah.
That's a good looking girl, man.
Yeah, it could be calico too.
It could, like a low expression calico with the yellow belly, yeah.
Yep.
He reabsorbed on me this year.
Nice. And that's the one that reabsorbed though?
Yeah.
Man.
Can we see like down by the tail, Rock?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, see, that's getting weird back there like calico would. Yeah,
It
that
does.
could be. Well, she's an awesome looking girl, though, man.
Definitely. Pretty snake.
Yeah.
What did you say that was that you paired, Rock? The male with her?
He stranger, motley, pastel, stranger, motley, pastel, fire, head clown.
Yeah, something wrong.
Man, that would have been a nice clutch right there.
Hell
No,
yeah.
problem. All right, I went out.
It's okay. I got me some more stranger.
Yeah.
Yep, that's all you can say is like, that's all right. I'll do it again, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at some point.
There's one male I got from KG. He is a stranger.
These guys think I don't have a life.
Stranger.
Oh man, I'm doing work at his house. You took your snakes?
Damn, I forgot. No, he's a stranger clown, but I forgot what else.
Calico, pastel.
Probably doesn't help when you got other things being read off in the background.
Right?
You're trying to think and you just...
You can leave them here. We'll sell your car later one more.
He's trying to hide what else he's got in him. He ain't trying to say it.
They were thinking.
I know L clown, and it's something else, but I can't remember what the. And then
I do the same thing, man. I got so much stuff. I'm trying to like remember what's in like stuff, what genes, or if this has got a het. Like I think that one had hypo possibly, or I'll have to go back and double check. Like, okay, yeah, or no, I was wrong on that. In fact, I was just looking again the other day. I went through my notebook. I got all my breedings and different stuff in there, pairings that I'm doing and stuff that's planned out for years down the road. And then I got like genes in there, all the genes that I've got in my collection, and then genes that aren't in my collection, and I'm marking it off as I get them and adding in. And shit, when I looked a couple of days ago, I had like 27 different genes in my collection. So I'm pretty good on a lot of stuff, honestly.
Nice.
A lot of options, man. A lot of options.
Definitely. Yeah, I got like maybe a couple more snakes that I'd like to get, but I'm not even going to do that till next year. I have one snake that's that I got paid off that's supposed to come in, but I still owe the shipping on that girl. But the lady, like right now I'm broke. I can't even send it, but she was kind of going through some shit herself with family and everything and having to move and take care of a relative or something. So luckily it kind of just worked on both our parts. We just had so much stuff going right now.
Oh shit.
And then
Say the way the market's been about the time we say we're not buying anything, somebody runs about 3-4 goddamn auctions, and then you don't have a choice. You know, it's like shit, it's way too cheap. We said we wanted one, you know what I mean? Like,
and that's true too, John. That's the hard thing. It's like I sit here and I tell myself no more. Like I've got these few that I'm looking at, but like you said, every time it's like a guy literally just did that, and with multiple of these motherfuckers too of this one gene.
right, and it's like, God damn it! Well, now I gotta buy it.
Yeah, like just in case you missed this auction, you know, here it is again. It's like, come on, man.
Right.
At that spot, no TS, you know, I saw a low bid, so I'm like, all right, I'll put it was at $5. I'm like, I'll put 50, and it was like 24 hours left. I'm like, I'm not gonna win it. I get a notification to my phone, you won.
Yeah, that's a good looking animal though. I would have sworn you were going to tell me fire or something else was in there to be how bright it was, you know.
Yeah. I won that one from Ashley and Nikita over at Pit Stalkers.
Oh shit,
nice.
They always got some firepower over there.
I gotta get me some puzzle female because I got a puzzle male.
Oh yeah.
That's something that really hasn't changed much. Honestly, with the rest of the pricing has been going, puzzle really hasn't moved a lot. It's holding.
Puzzle and Monsoon have really just
held
it right there.
It has. But then I've seen a few puzzles. I guess they dropped a little bit in price, didn't they?
I'll be back again.
All right. They were, because the puzzles were like a grand or more.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of, like, I have seen some, they dropped a little bit in price, but
yeah, even that just a puzzle male we sold was still $750. I mean,
Nice.
just a
Rock got
puzzle
it.
male, nothing in it. You know what I mean? They're holding their value pretty good.
Right.
Rock stole his puzzle mail.
Whoa.
He stole it.
He's like, hold on.
Look,
I
you
paid.
can
looking
say all
both
you
ways.
want to.
See, I'll show
You
you.
5-finger discounted that one.
See, here go the price. You see?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hold
Make sure
it
that you
closer
know.
so we can see the price on it. Now, see that?
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit.
Uh-huh.
That's wild. Okay.
Oh shit, wrong button. Hold on, let me. There we go.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
when I
Dude, you
saw
got a hell of a deal on that motherfucker.
I thought
See?
they had price, so I just went in and hurried up and bought it before they realized their mistake.
James just
Oh,
doesn't.
that's that one you were talking about.
He's not a ball python guy, so he really doesn't know the worth of all of the jeans. He does a really good job for pricing things, but once in a while he lets one go wild like that, and Rock was just there at the right time for that one.
Right. You
Because
got cameras in that place, Rock? So you keep cameras in that place? So when the stuff comes in, you know?
it was just
A little trail cam sitting in
working down the street from I was working down the street from Pet Paradise that day, and I was on my lunch break. And I'm like, man, let me just go in and see what they got. So just walked in. And I saw a puzzle, and I saw one thing, and I'm like, is that a head puzzle? I like, let me see that. They pulled it out. I said, all right, I want it.
Right.
Even as a het, it'd be worth that.
Right, exactly. Yep. Yeah, I was just got done saying before you left, Rock, that we sold a puzzle male for $750. I mean, it was breeder size, it was ready to go, but still, like $150 is insane cheap. It's a good deal, man.
Yeah. And matter of fact, when I got them too, it was around Father's Day, and they was having 20% off for all fathers. So I got
Insult to injury with that Father's Day stuff. I'll be right back, man.
Hey, Greg, I did ask. I was like, do I get 20% off every kid? Because I'm about to say I got multiple.
Did you go in there and pick another one up yet?
Nah, I ain't been to Pet Paradise in a minute. You know, I'm waiting for next week.
We went by there yesterday just to see what they had going on in there. I didn't see much. That one that you were looking at is still there.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting that boy. Either Hidden Gene Woma or Red Stripe Clown.
Yeah, that's still there. And he's got a DG yellow belly in there that's a good looking snake, but it's a female. It's got a good price on her. I might go in there and snatch that one up.
Been drinking that shit like a
That's what me and Greg do. Like if I go there and I see some Greg need or looking for, I'll take a picture of it, send it to him.
Dude, I can't leave.
You said what?
He's got that white lip in there. That's going to go on sale next week.
I know.
White lips are beautiful, man.
You can't sneeze at that, man.
But then I'm thinking about that Hidden Gene Woma Red Stripe Clown on Black Friday sale. He might just find a new home.
Yeah.
Yeah, them Hidden Gene Woma clowns are crazy. I love what those two do together, man.
Yeah. The Red Stripe dials it back a notch. It's not quite as wild as it is as just the Hidden Gene Woma. But I think you throw Yellow Belly in there and get that Red Stripe Yellow Belly interaction, it's going to dial it back the other way.
Sure, yeah. Cat throwing around compliments again.
What's up, Cat?
The Silver Fox gang on the damn panel. Rock, you need to grow in some of them silvers, man. We know you can. You got to quit putting that dye in there.
No, I don't use no dye, man. See, I didn't get silver. I just went bald. That's what happened.
Right.
Tell them, Rock, black don't crack.
The black do it. But yeah, man, I got tagged today feeding my damn boy.
Yeah. Didn't hang on, I take it.
Nah.
Good deal. Usually them feed bites are not fun, man. They decide your hand is food. That's not a good time.
That's not from a boa that size.
Yeah, he's small, so it really didn't. Now I can hear Vance. What is going on? You know what? I hate StreamYard.
I don't think Vance is saying.
Vance
say
isn't saying
something.
anything. He's muted if he is.
Oh.
He's muted.
Oh, okay. Phew, I thought I was going crazy.
Sam is back there hiding in the rack somewhere, Cat. You should call him on his bat phone. He'll come out.
Got my one boy. I got to figure out who I'm pairing with this year. Yeah. Yo, this little beanbag is heavy. Yeah. They're like 80 pounds. Hey, who you hitting at?
What's your next pairing, Rock?
I got a girl, a chocolate double head clown pie girl.
Nice.
So I'm thinking I got a male chocolate double head clown pie, and the other one I'm thinking about using is the Stranger Motley Pastel Fire Head Clown.
I think I'd go that route, to be honest.
And then my little boy, I gotta figure as soon as his girlfriend get up to size. Yeah, what are you? A DG pastel butter.
That's beautiful.
Dang,
I like DG and pastel together
fighting.
too. What'd you say, John?
I said it's so bright the camera's fighting with it. Like, holy shit, how do I show this? It's so bright.
Right. Yeah, pastel and DG goes well together.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Made for each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Like racing yellow belly.
Yeah, I forgot my mic when I was outside. I was just saying that it's funny because Rock sent me that picture of him getting tagged by that snake. And
damn, now Sammy gone. Now I can't hear nobody. Gotta go again and come back again.
Thanks, Sammy.
Right?
Yeah,
the goddamn StreamYard.
The last time when he showed me that picture, he got tagged in his hand. I got tagged in that same spot, and that was the last time I had gotten tagged about 6 years ago. I haven't been tagged since, and it was right in that spot, man. She got me good. I was actually sitting a water dish in there too. I checked her water, and it was empty, so I went and I refilled her water up. Went to put it in the tub, and I seen her coming out, and I was like, okay, I have a feeling she's gonna tag me. And so I'm trying to put the water down, and I looked at her, but like the water, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't spilling it. So I looked down, and when I did that to set it down, she just boom got me, and I was like, "Oh, you little shit!" I had that feeling, and she did it.
I've got TJ's hide in the first one she got in the 7 stack here in my room, and that's what he'll do. He'll lay back and wait for me to go in there and get the water bowl, and he'll light my ass up if I can't find him beforehand. So, of course, he's down low. I can't bend over and get down these lower levels because of my arthritis sometimes, it depends on the day. And most days now, I'll just tell TJ, hey, your snake needs water. Come deal with it. That little bastard. He nailed me good last time he got me.
I can see it now. Greg in the club just hoping they don't play Get Low. He's just fucked.
Greg don't get as low as he used to.
Right. It's like, well, I guess I'm out of here. Shit.
Depends on how much medication is on board.
Yeah, there you go.
It's funny you said that, John, because I seen somebody do that one time that should not have been getting low to that song.
Only one? Look, I used to work security when I was off duty at some of these clubs and stuff, and I've seen more than one get low and couldn't get back up.
Yeah. end their night on that note, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, especially when you get older, man. It was like, what was it yesterday? I took kind of a step to the side. I just went to move a little bit, and I just felt the pain go right down the side of my leg, and I was like, dude, come on now. Like, I already had other issues like my feet and certain shit, or like kind of in your groin area, you'll feel like that pull in your leg, the muscle, and it's like now I'm experiencing more stuff starting to hurt. I'm like, damn, it sucks.
Oh man.
Yep.
That's a bad sign, man. We hit that age where stepping off a curb is iffy,
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, is that curb too high? It might be. I don't know, man.
And you got to pay attention too, right? Because I did that a couple of days ago. I was coming down the stairs, and usually, like, I'm pretty good, right? When that last stairs is coming after you've done that for so many times. Well, I wasn't looking, and I was just assuming as usual, but this time I was off a little bit, and I thought I had one more step, but that was the last one, and your foot hits it a lot harder than you thought and everything, and it's like, okay, I guess that's the end.
I definitely don't jump down out of the bed to pick sure.
No, everything goes nice and slow now, for sure.
I run down the stairs now, just walk.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
That's funny.
Absolutely.
Because I tried that a while back too. Like, remember being a kid, you could sit there and run down the stairs and jump and all that.
What's up, Logan?
I tried to do that one day. I was coming down the stairs and try to like jump, but your legs and everything don't work like they used to.
No. And they'll lull you into thinking that they do.
Oh yeah.
At that moment that you realize you fucked up.
Yeah, there's some kind of disconnect from your legs to your brain for sure. They don't make the same communication like they used to.
Right. They're not in sync anymore. Something's thinking something else, and the other's got another plan.
Like there's a middleman. What the fuck you just say? Oh no, we're not doing that.
No, this one I found out I was getting old. Like, because when I was younger, I used to always wonder, like, when my mom get off work and pull in the driveway, why she always just sit out there for a few minutes?
Right.
And out there for a few minutes. I got to gather myself together. I got to get prepared to get out this truck and move up the stairs. So it's like a whole commitment thing.
Yeah, for sure. Making plans for that simple stuff,
Yeah, I used to sit in the truck to let the stress of the day just kind of wash off, so I didn't bring that into the house. Nowadays it's a totally different reason.
Right?
Oh man.
Yeah, definitely.
And we got hunting season started up here.
What up, John?
This morning, seeing all kinds of bucks and all the hunting pictures getting posted everywhere. It's kind of cool.
Nice.
Some really nice ones, man.
Yeah, it is that time, isn't it?
Yeah, we're moving on Thanksgiving. What's everybody doing for Thanksgiving? Y'all chilling at home? You got big family things coming?
I think we're going to my mom's. TJ usually wants to do it here, but my mom's got COPD really bad. And it's been giving her a fit the last couple of years. So I think we're going to go down there again this year and just kind of hang out down there and do things there. So she didn't have to come out in the weather.
Yeah, makes sense. About you, Vance?
Right. What's up, Logan? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming on. Hope you're doing well. Just going to kick back and do a lot of times we do like a traditional turkey and then in the oven, and then one I'll deep fry it. I haven't done that in a few years, though. Probably won't do it again this year. We'll just do the turkey in the oven, some mashed potatoes, and some pies, and kick back, watch football, that good stuff. Nothing too much. It's always football around here.
Rocky, you gonna stake out the pet store and look for deals?
Nah,
I'm just
gonna go day before, go get me a ribeye steak, stay at the crib, and watch the Lions.
Nice. Damn, a ribeye sounds better than what I'm going to be stuck trying to avoid. We're doing this keto diet, man, and everybody brings out the best food and shit for Thanksgiving, but you can't eat none of it. You know what I mean?
You decided to do keto on Thanksgiving, John?
Well, we've been on it for a couple of weeks, just trying to I don't know. We do it a couple times a year because it really does clean you out, man. You feel a lot better like after it, for maybe just a month of it. You know what I mean? And like clears out your brain
during the holiday, like the week of a holiday, and the remainder of the week after. Forget about it. It's impossible. You just gotta.
Yeah, it's so tough. And I'm going, how the hell am I going to survive this with all, you got the sweet potatoes, you got 18 kinds of pie, you got freaking mashed potatoes and about 3 different varieties. You know what I mean? I'm going, God damn, this is going to be bad.
Yeah, no, I don't bother with it on those days because it's
just cheat. You're just saying screw it and eat.
Yep.
That's a
forget
shit.
about it. Make it for later.
What was that, Rock?
Do a little better.
It's a fuck it day. You just say fuck it. Fuck all your ambitions. Journey.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, better, I always did. Like on those days, if you just go ahead and eat what you want, don't overdo it, but then get right back on again. And I would find that a lot of times it would start me on another loss roll. So,
okay, like re-kick it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, more so though, it's like all the symptoms that come with like regular carb eating, like the arthritis and the shoulders and joints, all that shit goes away on keto, and I feel legit fucking great. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah, maybe that one day ain't a big deal. Maybe I'll just flush that shit out in a couple days.
Well,
and go right back.
When you first started, you got that 1 or 2 days that you feel like hell, right? That's when you're flushing all the sugar and carbs out of your system, But then by the 3rd or 4th day, you're feeling pretty good. So you might go through that again. Worth it. Totally worth it.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Pie is what gets me every time, dude. Pie. I fucking love good pie.
That sweet potato pie, man. You gotta
go. So goddamn good. Yeah, it's terrible.
Man, and like when I be with my family, my auntie make the best German chocolate cake.
Oh, that's my mom's deal, Rock. She loves German chocolate.
Yeah, I'll sit up there and take like 8 pieces home.
Get your cake with you. Rock shows up with a cake tray, just an empty one, ready to go.
Oh no,
I don't blame you.
This will be half full by the time I leave here.
I buy the tray. Like I go to when I go home for Thanksgiving, I buy a whole bunch of trays so everybody can get what they need.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I mean, sweet potato pie, German chocolate cake, banana pudding. Yeah, I just.
It's a cheat day. You guys talk me into it. I don't even know what I'm thinking about now. I'm just done. I'm just eating.
I don't even know how many plates I get on Thanksgiving. I just keep going.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You catch anybody counting plates, that's the guy that gets beat up outside. Like, look, man, I'm having 6. Don't you be counting over there.
Yeah, this when you know you got to unbutton your pants.
Yeah, you got to make some room for that for sure.
Right.
I'm getting an extra large belt.
No, see, I got smart. I just started wearing sweatpants.
Oh, no worries, Sammy.
There you go.
Sweatpants,
Elastic
there you go.
I didn't think about it. Maybe I get to smoke the turkey this year.
Nice.
Oh.
I used to smoke the turkeys too, man, and it's been a while. I'd sit there and shove oranges and apples in there and get it all smoked. But God, I haven't smoked a turkey in probably 5 years, I think.
I wish you could buy like turkey legs and turkey thighs the way that you can chicken, but you just can't find them here. I don't know if you guys can, but we can't.
What is whole turkey or nothing? Yeah.
Well, you need the breast. You can get the breast cut, but yeah.
No, the best thing that I ever had as far as from turkey is this thing. Well, I mean, it's a real thing, but I know they do it a lot in West Michigan. Turkey knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
Turkey knuckles.
What is it?
Some joint between the thigh and the leg or something. Like it's some joint.
My grandmother used to call it the short joint, but yeah.
Yeah, you grill those things?
Really? No shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. I ain't never even heard of that.
They're a big knot of meat.
It reminds me kind of like pulled pork. Like there's
Yeah.
that one little spot in there that just got that good meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear about it until I moved to Grand Rapids, Michigan. I went to my friend's house. He was like, "Man, you want some turkey knuckles?" I said, "What? Bitch, I don't eat." I don't want
That would be my reaction. I'm like, the fuck out of here with that knuckle shit.
But-
What?
Hey, but then when they pulled it out and I looked at it, I said, "You know what? I'm gonna try one." I tried that.
Mhm.
Got us.
Give me
God damn,
more.
I'm gonna have to look to see if that's even a thing we can get, or if it's just regional like that. I don't know. But if it's on a whole bird, I mean, it's got to be on the bird somewhere, right? So you should be able to find that.
Yeah, if you get the whole bird at least.
I about to say, Greg, Google it. I know it's Googleable.
What up, Kiko? How you doing, buddy?
It's yes, it's just cut from the knee joint, it says.
Okay.
Consisting mostly of thigh meat with a small bone. Like I said, my grandmother always called them the short joint.
What's up, Pete?
And
How you doing, buddy?
no one was able to get that. That was always hers.
Yeah, turkey duck, man. Whew.
She said, "That's mine right there. Don't nobody else touch it."
Fry 'em.
Smoked turkey knuckles. My God.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it neither.
No. Probably ate it forever and didn't even know I had that part.
Didn't
You
know
know
you were
right?
doing it.
You're just like, "Oh, this one got seasoned well."
right?
It's one food item that I will not eat. No, I don't care. Nobody could ever make me do it. Chitlin.
Yeah, no, I'm a hard pass on that. That's
Yeah,
the
I've never had
intestine,
that.
right?
Yeah, anything that smells like that, take it out. No.
Just the smell of it cooking alone is a deterrent. But I mean,
Do you,
I don't know.
do
A
you
lot of
guys eat
people
like
like
the
fight
liver or
and things
anything?
like that. I can't.
Can you guys eat like the liver of the turkey or anything?
Yeah.
It's not my favorite. I mean, I've had.
I usually
liver,
take
but-
I smoked one year and I smoked all the giblets, the gizzard and all that,
Right.
and cut it up in the gravy, and it gave the gravy the best smoked meat flavor. Man, that was really good. So that's what I do with them now.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's where it ends up most of the time, is in that kind of gravy broth. It just gets mashed up into that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
last year, I tried some shark for the first time.
That's
Shark?
actually really good, man.
Yeah. Just
I've
watch
never
how much
had-
of it you.
It was
Lost you, Vance.
Oh, I just said I never had shark. Can you hear?
Oh,
Okay.
If you've ever had swordfish, it tastes just like that.
I don't think I've had swordfish. I've had the halibut, salmon. There was another weird fish I'm trying to think that I had, and I was thinking maybe that would kind of be like shark, but I can't remember what it was.
Dogfish. A lot of people eat dogfish. Locally, dogfish is the only species of shark that you can legally catch and keep. Everything else here is protected.
Interesting.
yeah, we used to eat shark all the time. I mean, they'd wanted them out of those areas. I mean, that's 25, 30 years ago. They didn't want the sharks in certain areas. So if you were pulling them out of there, better to you,
Yeah.
Have you guys
Well,
had any?
mostly here we've got the sandbars, the lemon sharks, the hammerheads, that kind of stuff. But most of those are protected now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's changed a lot because, like I say, they did not care. You could pull up a white tip, black tip, nurse shark, sand shark. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
If you were getting it out of there, they were cool with it. So,
If you ever have the opportunity to try stingray, go for it.
yeah. Well, that's what
Awesome.
they do. They had a huge, I don't know if you want to call it like a bust or like they broke down all of these restaurant chains for selling fake scallops, because they'd take
Yeah.
the stingray rings and they'd punch out the little scallop circles, and they'd cook it up. It tastes just like scallop. I mean, it's
Yeah.
delicious, but
Yeah.
but they were falsely advertising it. They'd have scallops on the menu, but some guy in the back punching out stingray wings. And yeah, it was a big deal in South Florida for a while. Like they went restaurant to restaurant, like FDA style, checking like what their food was for their menu, you know. Not that it was going to hurt anybody, but it's still selling something you're advertising wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's good meat though. It's good protein. It's been a long time since I've had it. I mean, God, I was a teenager and we had it grilled, but I'd really like to try smoking it now because I
Sure.
think that would do really well in that because it's more of a, you know how
Chewy.
shark meat is more has a stronger texture to it than
Yeah.
most fish. Yeah.
Yeah, a
Man,
little chewy.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Is it
Rob.
kind of sweet tasting?
It
Yes.
just showed update Notre Dame and Syracuse. The score is 70-0.
What?
Wow.
On what?
At some point.
Somebody's getting a ass whooping.
Yeah, like just pack your shit up at some point. I agree, Rock. Like, enough of this.
It's still what 7? I think it says 6 or 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Jesus.
All right, Kat, you threw it out there. You mentioned Egyptian food. Explain it to us. Tell us what we need to know about it.
That's what I was curious on. I was asking if you guys had tried Egyptian.
No.
I never had Egyptian food. I had Middle Eastern food.
Yeah, Indian, a lot of Indian food, Pakistani, you know, all that crossover stuff, but never Egyptian out that way.
I just can't do it. Something with the curry, man, just it kind of smells good, but then it kind of like pushes me away too. I don't know. It's just like, and my neighbor next door, like my neighbors, they're Indian next door, and they'll be out there. They cook in their garage the curry. That's how strong the shit is that they're not even doing it in the house. And so I'll go out and I'll smell just a big, hint of it. And it's like, I don't know. I've always kind of been curious on trying it out.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of food either.
When I was in Dubai and Bahrain.
Yeah. Pretty good mix of stuff. I suppose I got to have like pretty much everything out there, right? That area. I mean, that's a huge like mixing pot anyway, that Dubai area.
Been there 3 times.
How long were you out that way, Rock?
The first time we was out there, I was in the military. So the first time we was out there 4 days, the second time 5 days, and the last time 4.
Okay. But not like stationed in that area for months at a time or no? Okay.
Gotcha. It was just one of our port visits.
See, that's much as the military can suck. I mean, that's a lot of experience people just aren't going to ever get, seeing so much of the world. You know what I mean?
It's a different way of seeing the world, though.
Oh, for sure.
Both of my cousins went in. One of them did 3 tours in Iraq. One did a tour in Iraq and a tour in Afghanistan. And neither of them will ever be the same that they were when they left. Well, you played with one the other night, Chris. Chris was one of them, and he'll tell you quick that there's evil over there that we've not seen the likes of.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. 100%. I mean, that's it. Jason too. I mean, he was in the Navy and did all those tours of service offshore and all those areas, and exact same thing. Like his big thing was, when you weren't in that conflict zone, when you weren't in part of that movement or whatever that patrol was going on, fantastic. And that's what I meant. I mean, as much as the military can suck, and it definitely can, he still took a lot of that travel on the fast frigates and the different classes of ships out there all over the world that most people aren't going to see ever. You know what I mean? Thailand and Philippines. And
I was in the Navy. I was stationed on the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower. So, like, as far as combat, I've never seen none of that. I have ever seen crazy stuff, crazy accidents on the ship during flight. I mean, the craziest one I ever seen is when a dude got decapitated by a plane.
Damn.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
I've seen
after we seen that, they like the people, because I was on watch when it happened. So everybody that was on watch that seen it happen, they made us go to counseling for like 2 weeks and 2-3 weeks, and we had to go every day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like when I saw it, like I saw it, but I didn't even know what that happened. I mean, what happened was it was a miscommunication. They were supposed to be calling off the flight operation, so the guy knew that they was calling it off. He stood up, but everybody didn't know it was called off, and they launched the plane. And like,
Yeah.
off, I seen the body fall, but I didn't notice like the head missing or
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still, just to see that kind of shit, and you know, it's not even. It's weird. I mean, I know that they put you through like the therapy and the stuff afterward, but if you've ever even been around like bad car wrecks, things like that, where you actually stumble on that stuff firsthand and like you're the first person there. I mean, that shit is traumatic. I can't even imagine like a war scenario with that all around you for months at a time. Do you know what I mean? Like, dude, that's got to be brutal as hell. I just don't get it. But
Oh, for sure.
I had told the counselor, like, at that point, I guess I was a little more numb to it, because first time I ever seen a dead body was what, 10 years old, 9 years old, walking to the store.
Mhm.
So it's like growing up in Detroit, like you saw the shit so much that I guess you just kind of like, oh,
Get used to it in a way, kind of immune to it, I guess.
you get used to it, but
Yeah.
it's the way it is.
You're never immune to it, but you learn
To kind of deal and cope with it, I guess. I mean,
compartmentalize it.
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You
Kind of put it off in its own box somewhere in your brain to the side, you know, and not really deal with it, right? But
yeah,
that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely not a sight you want to see. Like,
Yeah.
I had I'm lucky actually, because when I went to join the military, they wanted me to cover up a tattoo. I had a mermaid, and they're like, well, can you put a bra over her? And I was like, well, not really, dude. I'm going on the front line. And it's like, part of me always kind of regrets, like, maybe I should have just done it to experience it. But at the same time, I had that, as much as I wanted to do it and everything, it could be a good thing that you didn't, because who knows what's going to happen in that war, right? And the things that you do see isn't easy on people. So I look at it as a plus. I mean, you know, a positive in a sense that I didn't have to deal with seeing some of those things. But I've seen some stuff in my life, and then even like talked with people. There was a guy that I knew when I worked at Lowe's. I don't even know how this guy was working still. Like, he was a sheriff or a cop at one time, but like, he looked like he was 70, 80 something years old, you know, like he should have been retired. But this old man, he was telling me when we worked at Lowe's, like, he was on a scene where the DUI, and this guy, both incidents that he was telling me about was a DUI. But the one guy, he wrecked, and he went to go pull the guy out of the car, like grab his leg. And he said his leg just stretched like an accordion. It just pulled, like it broke every bone in his body. And then he was on another one where the guy, like, the car had came down and crushed him, like where the window's at. And it actually had crushed him right there and everything. So it's like, man, I could just imagine some of the stuff that you see when you go out on those scenes. You know, it's not something that, it's not for everybody. And even for the ones that can cope with it, they're still dealing with it, right? It's not like you just come home and just brush it off. That's something that does kind of haunt you. And I'm sure it's kind of hard to eat and sleep at night a lot of times.
Yeah. I mean, like with the Navy SEALs, I know they done seen a lot, because we had this one SEAL. We had got a couple SEALs that came on board, and one was in our barrack. And every night you used to hear him talking in his sleep. And it'd be like the wildest stuff. You'd be like,
Right?
For sure.
Yeah, hide it during the day, but boy, he zonks out and everybody gets to know what's crawling around in the head, you know?
Yep.
didn't think I ever seen. Well, I saw the aftermath of it. It was when I was like 14. So this guy in Detroit, he was working 2 jobs, and I guess he fell asleep behind the wheel. His car came off it was a bridge over a highway. His car came off, slammed to the side of the bridge, and literally left an outline of the car on the side of the bridge. That's how hard he hit it.
Jeez.
Damn.
actually see that it was an SUV, like the whole. What the?
Well, he was moving, huh?
Yeah, they say he fell asleep. They say he was just getting off his second job after working all day.
Yeah. That sucks. Poor dude just working 2 jobs and then
Right.
there was a guy that I used to work with. There was this one job and we worked 12-hour shifts at that job, man. So like our shift, I was from 4 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. So this one guy that I worked with, he would sit there and he came to work at 4 in the morning also. And he was on a motorcycle and he was telling me, and there was another guy that had told me about it too. But this, the guy that actually rides the bike, he's like, yeah, I'm on the freeway every day and I do a $130. And then there was this other guy that was telling me that he's seen him fly by him at, you know, when he goes to work and shit, this guy's just flying by him. And he's like, you know, nothing's happened yet. And he goes over and he knocks on wood and shit, knocks on it. And I'm like, bro, like
it's gonna happen at some point.
It's gonna happen. You're doing 130 every day to get to work. Like it's gonna be that moment when something happens, man, and it's just not worth it.
Yeah, definitely. Not even your fault. The motorcycle thing is really scary, man. Super
It
scary.
is. A lot of times, this is a tough one. I'm not talking about the idiot part, but just as somebody being on a bike, it's the idiots around you. Okay, but then there is the other half motorcyclists that are idiots themselves. So when you see those jackasses out there doing wheelies and all that shit and everything, you know, it just really gets pathetic that, you know, you guys are asking for it. But that's the thing, being on a bike, it's not you, it's the people around you that aren't paying attention and everything. So you really, I mean, even being in a car, when I go to take off driving, I'm always looking both ways and waiting because, right, you always got that one asshole that wants to run that light. And it's like, all right, dude.
Yep.
And it seems more common now. Back in our day, man, remember in the 90s, 80s, it didn't seem as bad. But now it's like everybody's just having to run those red lights. You know, you're just constantly seeing it every day, all day. So
half of it is these damn phones. Like I do traffic control, so you know, I sit by intersect, you know, on the road all the time. Like 80% of the cars that come by. That's all you see.
That's why I stopped riding my bike. That's why I parked the bike.
A woman with a laptop in her lap driving.
Oh,
Jesus.
Come on now.
It used to be once in a while you'd see the idiot with a newspaper up on their steering wheel, you know. But
right.
Now it's just so many people with people this damn thing, and they can't put it down no matter what, you know. It's just.
I did that one time. I tried it. I had my phone and I was like, I'm going to try texting. And I had just gotten off, and this was like, I tried it for maybe a few seconds. And I was like, and I was already saying, you know, it's not a great idea. And I sit there and I just put it up and I said, never again, because you're not sitting there able to pay attention what you're doing driving. So when I see people doing that, it's just really ignorant. I get it if you're at a stoplight or something, you know, maybe you're trying to find a place, you know, directions or whatever, like, okay, let me do this at the light. But when you're driving, come on now, man. And even at this, you know, I'm just trying to pay attention because I don't want, you know, I'm over here on the phone and everybody's being held up, right? Like, hey, man, we want to, you know, get our cars going now, you know, lights green, let's go. But yeah, it's definitely, it's ignorant, man. I see people so often with those phones, and it not even in just the cars neither. It's like, I'll see kids. I see these kids that are like 1's 6 and 1's 10 walking down the street with a phone. I'm like, for one, why do you guys even have a phone? And then two, why are you sitting there walking? If you're paying attention to, and these kids are literally like this walking, what if a car hits you? What if you do trip and, you know, knock your teeth out or something? You know, it just, but like you said, especially when it comes to the cars, I mean, that's just such a much more brutal thing, you know, that somebody could end up dying. So
yeah, I've always heard that about Germany too. Jack in there says he's even at the higher speeds, Autobahn and all those different areas where they drive much more attentively, you know.
Because that one, they actually have to bring the hell, because you got unlimited speed. They you do 160 if you want. So they literally got to bring that thing so busy that they have to bring in a helicopter if there's actually a wreck. because you have that many cars and shit that are flying through there.
Yep.
And that's been that way for years, right? Because I remember back in the 90s when I was in high school, when my German teacher, she was actually telling me about that. Speaking of like the Autobahn and how, it's just unlimited speed. You can go as fast as you want. And she was sitting there talking about how they had to bring the helicopters in. I was like, that's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah, and he can probably tell us too, but I think what they do for like ticketing and restriction of it is like your actual behavior while you drive like that. Like you could be doing 180, and as long as you're respectful and leaving space for people, fine. But if you're weaving in and out of people, you're getting a ticket. You're getting pulled off of there. You know what I mean? So there is that kind of self-check in their society that like, hey, don't be that asshole. You know what I mean? Like,
one thing I hate about our speed limits down here, I don't know, it's pretty much everywhere. Man, the way they just change, when you're on the highway, the way they just change 75, 55, 75, 65.
Right. Right. And nothing around or doesn't look like anything around it. They just change the speed.
Like, how did I drive 1 mile up and go down to 55 from 75?
Right. Yeah, they do a lot of that here. Twin Cities is that way really bad. Minneapolis, St. Paul. You're right. It'll go from 75 down to even 45 for a little chunk. And it makes no sense. There's nothing around there. It isn't like there's cross streets or exits. It's just this chunk that's slower. It's like, what in
the worst place in Virginia, what is that place called? Emporia.
Nice.
Boy, you better not goddamn speed through there. Your ass better put that shit on speed control, cruise control.
Yeah. Just waiting, huh?
You'll drive. It'll be a wooded area where you don't see nothing, and they'll come out the trees on your
ass. Just whoop whoop. Got lights. Like, what the? It's a fucking UFO? Where'd this guy come from?
You got like a Spider-Man cop fucking jumping on your cop car, fucking.
Right.
You know how fast you're going? Oh shit!
Just shows up in your passenger seat, talking to you.
And they get you down too. Definitely in the summertime when it's touristy.
Yeah.
Out there.
How close are you to Detroit, Rock? Are you right outside, or what part of Michigan you in?
I don't stay in Michigan no more. I moved. I'm in Virginia now.
Oh, you're down by Greg almost. Okay, gotcha. I thought you were in Michigan for some reason. But...
No, I'm from.
Okay.
Raised in Detroit. Then I had moved to when I got out the military, I moved back to Detroit, then I moved to Novi, and then I moved to Grand Rapids.
Okay.
You just kind of sick of Detroit rocker?
Yeah. I mean, I always told myself when I was a kid, I didn't want to be one of those people that was born, raised, and died in the same city. Like,
right.
And that fucking weather too, right? Like, fuck that winter at some point.
Like, well, people, like, man, I just be hearing so many people. Like, I know people I talk to that's 40, 45, 50 years old, ain't never been out the state that they like. I'm like, nah, I can't do that.
I got you.
I mean, because I stayed in Michigan, I've stayed in upstate New York, stayed in Georgia, stayed in Tennessee, Virginia, Florida.
All them places, what's your favorite? Like, if you had to pick one, where would you be? Or is it Virginia and that's why you're there?
If I had to pick one, back in Georgia.
Yeah, you like Georgia? Okay. What part were you there?
Stayed in a little spot called Covington.
Covington, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
About 45 minutes outside, 35, 40 minutes outside of Atlanta.
Nice.
North, like Kennesaw area?
I don't know if it's over there by Conyers.
I don't know that one either.
Stone Mountain.
Oh, my son was in Georgia for a little bit, so I went down and visited there and kind of got to know the area a little bit. But yeah, a lot of those towns I'm not going to know.
Yeah, but but when I moved to Georgia, I did live in a couple of different places. Like, I stayed in Ackworth, Georgia. It's like an hour and a half away from Atlanta. Hour and a half away Is it south or I don't remember. I think that's
Southwest of Atlanta, I think.
it's somewhere. Ackworth, I stayed in Decatur. I used to go visit my family because I got some family that's in Savannah.
Okay. Yeah, Georgia's pretty, man. They got great weather too, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, even the middle of winter, what do you see? Maybe like mid 30s, you know, if that.
Yeah, I remember
That's
once
beautiful.
we got some snow. I mean, I'm gonna use the word snow very lightly. We woke up, they canceled all the schools. I looked outside, my sister's like, yeah, they canceled school because my job had called me. That's what happened. My supervisor called me like, yeah, we canceled work for the day because, you know, the weather's horrible. I looked outside. It was a quarter inch of snow.
Yeah, but you ever see people try to drive on that shit that aren't used to it?
But I was about to say that, like, so my homegirl called. I made a lot of, but I was happy I got off that day because I made a lot of money. Because people call me like, hey man, can you take me to the store? We need to get on supply. I wanted to make like $800 just driving people around. So
Yeah.
I homegirl to the store. We went over the little overpass over the highway. I looked, it was like 15 trucks jackknifed on the freeway.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't see that snow and ice stuff, boy. They drive crazy dumb shit all over the shoulders and jammed up. Yeah, it's funny as hell.
I tell people, man, all you gotta do, just chill.
Yep.
Right.
Just drive like normal. When I say
Yep.
like normal, just drive like normal. But of course, you adjust your speed to the conditions, and you overthink this, y'all. Because you got the one person that's overly cautious, that's going 2.5 miles an hour. Then you got the one jackass that's from fucking South Florida. They never seen ice or snow. He doing 85 miles an hour. Then you got the middle that's going about 55 miles an hour.
Yep.
Now you got a 15-car pileup.
Yep, for sure.
It's true though. It's funny. It's like people, they don't know how to drive for shit. It rained the other day, and the speed limit's 45. So that means do 45 or possibly lower because it's raining. But yet you'll see somebody flying by at 55, 60. I'm like, dude.
Right. Bald ass tires, about
Yeah.
to hydroplane his ass off and don't even know it. You know.
And I was just going to say that too, John. Like, and I'll make sure that hopefully that motherfucker doesn't hydroplane, and I'm going to stay back from him. So when he does hit that water, yeah, you're losing control and not hitting my ass.
Right. That's the funniest thing winter drivers and stuff here, but like we have a real runoff problem in our area because it's so hilly. Like we get a little bit of rain and all those underpasses and stuff are just a little bit lower than all the rest of the highway, right? So you get that 2 inches of water standing there in the middle of a rain and people aren't ready for that shit. You know what I mean? You see so many people just donut out of that like instant hydroplane when they hit it. Because the roads are wet, but like they're not expecting that little 1-inch puddle under those underpasses. You know what I mean? God damn, it's a mess every time.
When it rains here in Virginia, when I'm driving on the highway, just people in the ditches. I remember we drove by one person. She was standing outside her car. My homeboy, he out the window talking about, "Hey, you can't park there."
Just being a wise ass. Hey, this is no parking here. She's ass backwards, crooked on the side of the road.
Like, but Greg, tell him about Emporium. You better do the speed limit going through there.
Yes, better be doing the speed limit when you go through there.
They got Navy SEAL cops that will jump on the hood of your car.
Three places in Virginia your ass better not speed: Emporia, Eastville, or Exmoor. If you do, you got that ass hat.
You go listen. I only been through Emporia. Listen, and when we was doing a job out there, my supervisor, he looked at me. He said, "You ever been out to Emporia?" I said, "Nah." He said, "Do the fucking speed limit."
Yeah.
I said, "Okay."
I had a trooper stop me out there in Suffolk, and I was working. I'm like, dude, you seriously stop people and write people at this speed? He's like, yeah, every day. I'm like, our judge would toss us out of court with this bullshit. You got to be kidding me. He's like, no. I think it was like 9 over the speed limit or something like that. And here, if it's less than 15 over, our judges don't accept that. You're getting the hell out of here with that, unless there's some other circumstances to it.
Right, right.
But yeah, it's like, damn.
Ours is pretty touchy. I mean, they're going to give you 10. That's about all they're going to give you. If you're over 10 over, they're definitely ticketing you.
Yeah.
But that's even like iffy. Like certain areas, like Rock was saying, when it drops from that 65 to 45, if you're doing 55, you're ticketed for sure. If you're doing 48, you're getting a ticket in those weird zones where it drops real quick. You know what I mean?
That's a belief that a lot of people have. But the reality of, Exmoor, the town that I live in now, and the town I used to work in, I mean, it's one of those zones where it goes from 55 down to 45. But
the fuck was that?
I have no idea. I'm inside now, so that was not me.
I'm like, oh shit, them guys found you at home. What the hell?
Oh, so you just admitted that you was going 55 and 45?
Got that. But what gets people in trouble is no one in the 55 is doing 55. You're all doing what? 60, 65, right?
Sure, yeah. 60
and a 45 will get you a ticket. In Virginia, 65 and a 45 will get you a reckless driving ticket. So,
right.
It's there's a lot of leeway that's given there, and it's not like people will swear that, they're sitting right there on the edge of the sign, and they're waiting for you to drop down. Maybe they are sitting on the edge of the sign, but they might be getting the ones that are coming through the zone heading out versus the ones that are coming in there, but
Detroit, as long as you in the lane where they can't get to, they ain't gonna bother you. So if I'm all got to get all the way over 4 lanes, he's gonna be like, oh, fuck it.
That's too much work. Yeah, at some point you're endangering all those people in the other lanes just trying to give a ticket. You know what I mean? Like,
I was gonna say, because one time, like the first time I ever got pulled over, I was 16, didn't have a driver's license, I had a permit, but my permit was the one where you had to have somebody over the age of 21 in the car and all that. It was 8 o'clock at night. I'm in the car with my homegirl, and I'm doing 65 and a 45.
That'll get you some attention.
He let me tell my homegirl, as soon as he started, I said, you better shut the fuck up and just agree. He came, he like, so what you in the rush for? I said, man, I got to take a shit. I'm like 2 miles away from home, and I got to go. He like, let me see your license register. I said, I got my permit. I was just going to pick. He was like, you know what? I'm going to follow you home. You go in the house and don't come out no more. So he followed me all the way home, locked the car up, waited about an hour and a half, saw that he had left, and got back in the car and left. Head down that street. Fuck that.
That was actually really cool of him, though. I mean, to just, hey, I'll follow you to your place, park that car, Most of them won't go that step. You know what I mean?
No, I had one do that to me one time, man. I lucked out, and I had been drinking, and I went to go. This was a small little city I live in too, little town. It was like 5,000 people, and I'm driving, and I go to pick up the Chinese food. Well, the cop pulls me over. I think we didn't have tags on the car. They just expired, and so he's like, "Where are you heading?" And I was like, I was just going to whatever the place was called to get some Chinese food. And he's all, you got a driver's license? I was like, no. And he goes, I'm going to do something that I've done one time in my lifetime. And it's been about 10 years since I've done this. He's all, I'm going to let you take your car and turn around and drive back home, because I lived literally 1, maybe 2 streets over. He's all, you're going to go back home. You're not going to Country Chicken to get your Chinese food or whatever it was called. I was like, yes, I am. So I turned around, went right back, and then they ended up delivering it, luckily, which they don't deliver, but they did it that one time. So, Yeah, it really depends. And it's like Jose said right here. Here in California, it depends. Anything over 5 miles an hour gets a ticket unless you're a woman, and then you get 10, which is it's true. It's like you got those cops that are going to be jerks and they're going to get you for a few miles over. But like I had a buddy that I worked with at Lowe's, and his stepdad was a cop at one time, a cop or a sheriff CHP, one of those. And so he was sitting there saying like he'll give, it was 5 or 10. I think he said like 10 miles an hour over. He'll let people go up to before he'll pull them over for a ticket. And he's like, but some people will do like 5 miles an hour over. You know, it just kind of really depends on the cop and whatnot. But yeah, I try to stay right at the limit. Like if I'm 1-2 miles an hour over, I'm like, all right, I better back off. You got to be safe on this one.
Right.
I guess the scariest pullover I ever had, so in 2016, I had caught a charge for carrying a concealed weapon. Went to jail, got out, like a week and a half, 2 weeks later. So the next day, the day after I got out, I'm with my little friend, my little female companion, and we driving, and she get pulled over. We going to the movies. We turn into the parking lot, bloop, bloop. Tell me what, my dumb ass got another gun on me. I said, bro, I swear. I said, this
Rock.
I'm like,
no, man.
Life right now. She like, babe, give me the gun. I'm gonna put it in my purse. And here go my debit card in case you gotta come get me out. Oh. But he was only pulling us over because her tail light was out.
Yeah.
So,
damn. That's terrifying after you just get out, though, yeah?
Hey, that was the last time I have touched a gun, okay? After that day, I said, fuck this. I'm not, no. Mm-mm.
Right? Just reading all these stories now and there. Everybody's got a pulled over story.
Did you
I
see
gotta
this
be
one?
right back, though, guys.
All right.
I mean, you think about it, because if I gotta get caught with that gun, they revoking my bond automatically.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew in Michigan, I'm about to get 2 years. Motherfucker, you out on bail and you get caught with another gun 2 days after you got out? Oh yeah, your ass going for
What would have sucked too is like you didn't even know about it, right? And you're just gonna sit there and be the innocent person getting in trouble for a second charge, like where they're thinking that you got the first charge, it's the same, so it's got to be true, right? And it's like, but then you got other people. What was it? Something I just had in my head too. God, there was a story I had just heard about. Trying to think what the hell it was. It was kind of similar to yours.
There's a phrase that so many passengers in a vehicle that get pulled over would wind up so much better if they could just remember the phrase.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. That phrase is shut the fuck up. If you're over there and you start, at the officer when he comes up to the window, the only thing that can come from that is a lot of attention that you didn't want in the first place.
Exactly. What's up, Nikki?
I got a rule, and this go for all y'all too. If I'm ever in the car with y'all riding passenger, as soon as I see police lights, I get real sleepy. All of a sudden, I get.
I didn't see shit.
What happened?
I cannot tell you how many passengers in my career talked me into writing a handful of tickets that I might not have written, that I probably wouldn't have written. But if you're going to ask for them nicely, who am I to say no? I mean,
and that's why, hey, Greg, you know what I do now too? I always keep my arsenal in the car. A case of Krispy Kreme donuts. Hey, you want a donut? All by. And I tell people, like, I used to work at the court. I used to do worked for a security company, and we used to do bailiff and stuff down at 36th District Court in Detroit. You know what I learned? A lot of people that get in trouble, even in court or with officers, it's because they just won't be fucking honest.
Yeah.
If you just admit to some, like, if a cop pull you over, if you going 65 into 45, you knew what the fuck he was doing. Don't try to act. It's like,
Yeah.
like,
Look, if I stop someone, and one of the first things I ask, I walk up to the car, introduce myself. Do you know why I stopped you today? And if the answer was yes, sir, and they tell me what they were doing and give a valid reason for it, you know why we had the conversation? You know why we don't have to have it again.
Yep.
Fix it. Have a good day.
Yep.
And people just don't get that.
like
But if I walk up to the vehicle and the first thing I hear is, you stopped me, you didn't stop me for that. You stopped me because this, or you stopped me because
you stopped me because I'm black.
Right.
I had a lot of extra ink pens in my truck.
No,
Like,
it's.
I've
Oh, go ahead, bro.
been pulled over about 15 times, and I've never. Because I don't bullshit. Like, one time I got pulled over speeding, like, you know why I pulled you over? I said, I got a pretty good inkling, and I got a think I know. Now I'm gonna tell you what I think you did, and then you tell me why you did. You're like, what you over for? I said, maybe, just maybe, I was going a tad bit above the posted speed limit. He said, well, you are correct. And like Greg said, he asked me, why did I do it? See, what happened was, now he asked me, he was like, why was I speeding? I said, I was just, like, honestly, I was just cruising. There was no rhyme or reason behind it. It wasn't, I was rushing, just cruising.
Yep.
He said, learn how to cruise doing the speed limit. I said, yes, sir. He said, have a good night. Peace.
And that's a very valid reason, to be honest with you, because that happens a lot, right? I mean, I can say for myself, I can't speak for anybody else, but it seems like I would think with a lot of people, when you're driving, you go over that speed limit sometimes. I try to stick at the speed limit, but there's times I've looked down and I might be 3, 5, 7, 10 miles an hour over. Now, if you've been driving for a while and you're just kind of, in that zone of driving, sometimes it seems like your foot gets a little heavier. You're not intentionally doing it, but I've looked down and I've said, oh shit, maybe I'm going 5 miles an hour over. Like, okay, I'm going to slow that down. So, I mean, that is a good, legitimate reason, right? I mean, to me.
Like Greg, Greg, you know that little part right there, like when you're going up to Richmond, when it's just nothing but trees.
Just on the other side of Williamsburg, yeah.
It's trees. Trees. Like, man, I done caught myself going down there. I looked down at the thing, 89. I'm like, oh shit.
I've done it. I used to date a girl who lived out in Richmond, and I'd go out there. I'd get off work in the middle of the night and just ride my bike out there, and not paying attention, man. You just get. I had Hayabusa, man. That bike would smooth right out at 80 miles an hour, like you were driving on glass. And just on a ride that long, you don't realize it, and next thing you know, you look down, and how I never got stopped.
Yeah,
go out there like that, I'll never know.
Like when I be going up to the office in Richmond, I'll be going down there, and like you said, like sometimes it's early in the morning. Like one time I had to be at the office by 6 o'clock in the morning, so I had to leave here about 4:30. So by that time, it's dark out. There's nobody really on the road. So you just like, I got my music playing, drinking my Red Bull. Man, I look down. I said, man, they might call me about this because, we got the cameras and the GPS stuff in our trucks, in our work truck. I look down, I'm doing 92. I said, oh, shit. But like, in my mind, it's not registering because you don't have nobody else around you to clock your speed. You just kind of.
Right.
Certain songs, I was listening to Linkin Park, certain songs, once it kind of heavy.
Yeah. The foot goes down, the wrist goes back, it all blurs. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Then if the cop had to pull me over, I'd be like, blame it on Lincoln Park. I was feeling numb at the moment.
I had a guy one day stand me down, arguing with me that there were no signs that they were saying it was a 45-mile-an-hour zone, and I was lying, I was making it up, and how was he supposed to know he's in a 45-mile-an-hour zone? And I just let him go. He went and he rambled on and went on and went on. About 3 minutes of that went by, and I just asked, "You done now?" "Well, I guess I am." I said, "Okay, do me a favor. Look at the dash," and he's got a GPS unit this big on his dash. What's that say? And there's a 45-mile-per-hour speed limit sign on his GPS. He handed his license and he shut the fuck up.
Great, yeah. So I do traffic control for a living. So this woman, she said that we were doing closing a turn lane and then closing the lane on the other main road, right? So got the turn lane. It's driveway there. We always lined it for the last 3 months. I set it up the same way every day. So she said that we blocked her driveway. So she getting mad, start cussing, yelling. I'm like, "Man, your driveway not like." I'm just letting her go. So she took a picture of the side of my truck. She called my supervisor. Well, she called the police. Then she called my supervisor. So the police come out there. We all talking. This bitch had the nerve to say, she said, "Yeah, because I turned into the driveway. Then I had to get out the car and move the cone because it was blocking it." So you turned into the driveway. After you turned into the driveway, you put your car in park. Listen to the keyword. You turned into the driveway. How do you turn into a block driveway? How do you
Right.
Hey, Rock, I would have sit there and said, "You know what? It's because I'm black, isn't it?"
Oh, she was black too. Hey, no, this was. And so the police over there. So she talking to my supervisor on the phone. She like, and they got an attitude. She like, all three of them got an attitude. Even the cop, mind you, nobody else is saying anything. She the one that's yelling and cussing. But we have an attitude. How are the people that's quiet have an attitude while you yelling and cussing?
That's how it usually works. It's the loudmouth Karens that, oh, well, it's them. No, you're the one that came out with the attitude and this and that, lady. Like, come on now, man.
Oh, I know Mitzi better slow her ass down. 101 in a 70. Like, what? Mitzi, you better put on that oil wrestling bikini to get out of that ticket.
I was about to ask y'all, what's the fastest that y'all ever traveled?
The fastest I've ever traveled?
Yeah.
Legally or illegally?
Legally. Just the fastest you ever went illegally.
On a road or what kind of vehicle are we talking about?
On a bike, 160. In a car, I've done about 130-ish.
Yeah, 148 in a vet.
Yeah.
The fastest I hit, and Greg know what I'm talking about. It was one night. I had went to the bar, maybe one or two, maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6 drinks. Who was counting? Not me. And I was going through the Monitor Merrimack at 4 o'clock in the morning. And it's empty. I put my little Volkswagen Jet in sports, my Poseidon sports mode, went to 145. I'm just going through the tunnel, just like, if it all in, at least I'm having fun.
Yep.
All right.
That's a rush right there, man. And then what's cool too is going through that tunnel, just hearing your exhausts. Just
how long is that? The actual tunnel part? Maybe what 2 miles, 2.5.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, not even.
Yeah, maybe a mile.
It's not even that. It's probably a mile.
Okay. Yeah, like bro, like, and it was empty. That great. It was empty. So when I got to the tunnel, the mouth of the tunnel, I stopped. I came to a complete stop. put that bitch in sports mode, and the lights just. I'm like, this is so fucking fun. And guess what? I came out the tunnel doing 60. You would have never knew what I just did inside the tunnel, unless. Then I would have been fun.
Yeah, we went.
Yeah.
It was about a mile or two when I did the on the bike, the 160. I don't even know if I want to tell the story on that one.
Man,
that
when I rode bikes, I ain't gonna lie, I was scary. Fast I went on a bike at 60 miles per hour. Okay, that was the top speed. Kept it at fuck that.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I mean, that 148, that was a ZR1 a buddy had, or his dad had actually, and he had it tuned. He had the chips, everything, and I could have easily gone faster than that. But even at a $148 on these roads out here, I mean, you might get a mile straight away, and then you've got hills or issues, right? There's nothing that's a nice flat straight. So that was terrifying at 148. I mean, that thing didn't even feel right at 148. It felt like you weren't really touching the road. You know what I mean? It gets real light. Everything feels a little fishy. And it's like, I think that's about the top right there.
The fastest I ever been in somebody's car. Now, in Detroit, it's this one stretch. It's about, I'll say about 2.5, 3 miles long. Literally almost a perfect straightaway. And my cousin had a Dodge Challenger Demon.
Oh, nice.
Boy, he got to 176.
Damn.
Holding on to every damn thing that I could possibly hold on to. My feet.
Right? Scary as shit.
Yeah, it's almost like you kind of want to be the driver in a sense in that, right? Because you feel so unsecure. Like, not that makes much of a difference. You're going to have a steering wheel in your chest, but you know, if something then goes south and it's done for no matter what, like you're both screwed at that point. But it just, you feel more secure to me. Like, I want to hold on to that damn steering wheel.
And it's so, like, have y'all ever rode in a Demon before?
No, I would love to have one, but
like that. So, cause like when we did it, it was like 4:30 in the morning. Like, you know, when we know the state troopers ain't on the road and like that. And he did the same thing I did. Stopped in the middle of the highway. Then he hit it like the front end. Actually, you felt it lift up. I was so fucking scared. Like that shit, 0 to 60 in like what is it, like 2.8 seconds or some crazy shit like that?
Yeah. Yep.
I did. I almost shorted myself. Almost.
Oh, for sure. That's pretty quick, man. When you from like 2.8 seconds, you're already hitting 60 miles an hour. I mean, it's pretty wild.
You know how the Scat Pats and Hellcat sound with that screaming? That's all you heard was that. Now you're trying to plug up your ears, but you're trying to hold on. Nah, fuck that.
Yeah. I have too many trust issues to ride in that situation. Like driving is different, like Vance said, but I'm not riding with nobody, you know, trust issues, man.
What? Yeah.
He said this. He said, "Cuz, you want to see how she worked?" Like, I didn't know he meant that. Yeah, go ahead. Show me. Show me. I thought you just go like do a quick takeoff and, you know. Nah. When he stopped in the middle of the highway, I said, "Oh, this motherfucker about to do some bullshit right now." Go home, make sure it's locked in place. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Right. Jamie, Jack, have a good night, man. I know it's getting late over there, Germany side for sure.
How's it going, Jamie? I was listening and just going through the comments and wasn't paying attention to the names actually. Hope all is well.
And me and my coworkers, we was talking.
How did I?
Have y'all noticed that today's kids are very fragile?
Yeah.
Like, so this dude want us to believe that he dropped a PVC pipe about 5 feet, quarter, little quarter-inch thick one. He dropped it on his kneecap and fractured his kneecap. I said, a quarter-inch thick PVC and broke your kneecap?
How do you do that?
I said, first of all, if that's true, y'all kids are really fucked over nowadays. Like, because like when we was kids, we used to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Right. I think they better start drinking out of the hose if that's breaking a kneecap. You know,
Maybe that is the problem, and maybe it's
Some more microwave popcorn.
Yeah, that's why we immune to stuff, though. That's why people our age be immune to stuff. We drunk out of. You know how much bacteria was in that water hose?
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's the
Maybe
same hose you'd spray all the dog shit out of the yard with. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
Look, the same hose that you would just toss in the grass. Don't know what buzzed and went in there and took a shit. Nothing. You just
Yep, exactly. And it
Not
tasted
knowing-
like it too on those hot days when you first get that water out of there. It tastes like that damn hose.
Yep,
You know what I mean?
you can taste it for sure.
oh, man, that water hose water was the best water ever. When you was out there running around,
Hmm. Yep.
kids don't understand. Like all they do now is play video games and stay on tablets and computers. We
I
was
know. I
outside.
don't understand it. Instead of going outside and shit.
That's
playing
our
it.
fault, though. That's our fault. We created that monster.
Yeah.
No, Greg, don't blame yourself, man. You know who fault it is?
Well, I have to. I created that monster.
Greg, you want to know who fault it is? Well, I'm gonna blame you though, because you do got a grant. It's the grandparents' fault. Because
Sometimes.
think about this: when we was kids, now I'm pretty sure everybody on this panel got their ass whooped.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Now,
for
when
sure.
it's all of a sudden we can't whoop the kids. You better not touch my grandbaby.
Right? Let me just show you this this scar back here from you. What are you talking about?
Yeah, in my family, it would be more the grandchildren's parents saying that to me because that shit don't fly at Pop-Pop's house.
Right.
Yeah, I told my daughter, whenever you have kids, definitely don't whoop girls. But you have a son, I'm gonna beat his ass if he bad.
I'll get them biscuits.
Yeah, and the other thing is like nice and young when you don't have to really beat that ass. Like you give them the right idea in their head that ass beating's coming. Like if you wait till they're 7 or 8, it's too damn late. Now you got to beat the living shit out of a kid, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you got to do that when they're little, just so that's ingrained in their brain. Like you just don't push your luck with that. You know what I mean? So you don't have to spank them hard. Like, you know what I'm saying, though? It's like people wait too long. They let them get away with too much shit for too long. And then now you really do have to do some damage, and that ain't good, you know?
I only had to do what my boy wanted. And his brother saw it, and he never tested down on any of that shit. And I never had to do it again with him. It was just one time, and thank God.
Yep.
Worst thing I had to do as a parent. I'll be the first one to admit it. I hated it. I felt like shit afterward, but it had to happen.
I ain't gonna lie, my granddad, man, I did something one time. My granddad whooped my ass so bad. To this day, 30-some years later, I still don't remember what the fuck I did. He beat that shit.
You won't do it again because you can't remember it.
Exactly.
He literally, when he said he was gonna beat the shit out of me, he meant it.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's a terrible feeling, and it's a horrible feeling. I mean, we all went through it. My brothers and I all had kids, and it's like we knew that instantly going in as parents. Like you need to set that bar like instantly. That bar doesn't need to be pushed 6-7 years down the road to find out where the bar is. You need to find out that bar at like a year and a half.
My offspring,
you know.
Oh my God, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, absolutely. And it worked great because they were all, I mean, we were very lucky. They were all really good kids, all well behaved. But it's like that was just ingrained in their brain like way early that you didn't test that water. You knew that water was not going to be where you wanted to be, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's truly, John, like you said, you already knew better, so you weren't going to test that water.
Yeah, you know, and it's like I say, and it's so much easier when they're little because you really don't have to be all that crazy with it, right? Like it can be a pretty minor spank, yeah. But it's in their head now, like going forward, you know.
That's what's wrong with nowadays. That's why they so disrespectful. Because, like, man, when we was kids, we all used to cuss. We damn sure didn't cuss in front of adults.
Right.
And when you did, you like were running immediately after. Like, how far can I get from this?
That backhand before you can get out of the room.
Right. Yeah.
They're like, "What'd you say?" And you're like, "Oh, this bench right here. I was going to sit down on."
My old man was like a samurai with that belt, boy. All you heard was ting, 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 and you knew it was coming.
Yep.
It's like it would leave the loops.
Like that stuff we couldn't do. Like if we got in trouble, we couldn't storm up the stairs. We can't slam our door. You better not close your fucking door.
Yep.
Door came off the hinges.
Nah, I used to cuss my mom out a lot in my head, but it never came out my mouth.
Yeah.
Right. It stayed back there. You made sure you went in the room and you kept it very low.
Get that pillow up over your face.
Yep. Take your whole bedding, blankets, and just stuff them up against the door crease underneath.
Son of a bitch, fuck you. I can't stupid fucker. What you say? Nothing?
Uh-huh.
Just
leave that door open. Yeah, you couldn't just go hide yourself in your room with the door shut either. You're right, Rock. I didn't even think about that, but it was always you leave that damn door open because when you're doing something wrong, I'm gonna know, you know.
Yep.
The only time you can close your bedroom door is when you got permission.
Yep.
And
yeah, different world, man. Different world.
I'm about to say the only time I ever got like when my cousins came over, like we upstairs playing a video game and we being loud, close that damn door. But besides that motherfucker better be open.
Every house I lived in growing up had those old heater vents in the floor.
What's up, Tommy?
In the bedroom. So closing the door didn't matter because everything you said in that room would echo through the entire downstairs anyway. Fuck around and find out.
Right.
Yeah, I told me and my boy was talking about just back in the day. I said, y'all remember when they used to have a smoking section in the restaurants?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it really wasn't separating you. It was literally like 3 tables over.
Right.
I remember before there were smoking sections in the restaurants.
Yeah.
God damn, Greg.
Yeah, where you could just smoke wherever, you know. Yep.
See, that's why them kids. That's why these kids. That's why they so tender nowadays.
In the 70s, man.
They don't go outside. They don't know how to climb a tree. They don't know how to play baseball.
No.
Man, we sound like a bunch of old farts in here, man. Listen to us.
I mean,
you remember when you used to get your ass whooped? We're all just bringing up all this old shit.
Remember when you got the pit man?
Because the police will whoop your ass too.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Whoopings in school, the teachers could whoop you.
But that
I
all
remember
changed, like
when
in the 2000s, that started changing.
I remember when you'd get caught getting in trouble, and the person that caught you was like apologizing that they had to bring you home to your parents because they knew it was 10 times worse when you got home in trouble. They're like, man, I'm really sorry, but I'm bringing you to your parents, you know.
I'm sorry I got to do this, but this is the way it is.
Or you go do something screwed up, and you walk in the door, hey boy, and you just knew that phone had beat you there.
Oh,
sure enough.
Hey Greg, that's the days you thought about running away. You're like, damn, should I?
No, because I learned that lesson. I was 5 years old and learned that lesson real quick. You don't do that.
Yeah.
I learned, man, the most, like, and this is how you know times has changed a lot. Like, you used to get your ass beat in front of the class. And you won't know how. So this was back in the day, like, I was in 3rd grade, I think. So I was being bad, trying to be in with the cool kids. The teacher was like, I'm going to call your mama. I said, my mama, she ain't at home. You can't call her. I forgot that they had came out with this invention not too long ago called a cell phone. And then, so she called somebody, like, man, I'm going to get home. I'm going to get off to 4 o'clock. I'll be home before and delete the message. Next thing you know, we hear a knock at the door. Everybody like, hey, yo, who mama is that? I said, mama.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
The fear of God
had
just
to-
washes over your face.
Yeah.
I felt like him and knees weak, arms are heavy as vomit on my sweater already.
For some reason, I waited till the 5th grade to start screwing up. And I had this thing about not wanting to do my homework. Well, my 5th grade teacher was also my dad's 5th grade teacher. So there was some history there. And they had a good relationship from way back. She didn't mind calling Dad and talking to him for 45 minutes on the phone one night and discuss everything that I had done that year.
Right.
That was not a good night for me.
I bet.
Greg, my
Oh,
mom,
Ashley.
You know, you were such a great kid, but your son, man, he's not doing so well right now.
Right.
no, but
Saw
my mom,
Ashley's comment too for Bailey's, dude, and she's right. I mean, they got really lucky, man. Bailey's a great
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
I was waiting for a break in there. Definitely, John. They do, man. She's a good kid, so that's awesome.
Yeah,
Let's sit there and see
she's
how they
cool
raise
as
her.
hell. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, but like a lot, like you said, a lot of it comes from the parents. Like a lot of parents try to be their kids' friends.
Yep.
Like fucking friend, like we not gonna have buddy ass activities, like none of that.
You have to be to some level if you want to know what's going on in their lives, but there also has to be a very well-defined line of when that stops. And I think a lot of parents miss the mark on that, like you said, because it just
like well, my daughter, like she's 16, she about to be 17 in January. Like I tell her all the time, like she know that we're not friends, but she knows that I'm a understanding parent.
Exactly.
Mhm.
That's the difference.
Here to judge you or here to belittle you or make you feel bad because, like I tell her all the time, I made bad choices when I was your age too.
Yep.
I just want you to learn from your bad decisions or your bad choices and not repeat it. Don't let it become a habit.
Yep.
Well, that was when I didn't want to be the wait till your father gets home kind of father. That's what my dad
Right.
was to me, and I was more scared to death of him for the first, 14, 15 years of my life than anything else. And our relationship suffered from that, so I didn't want to be that. But there was definitely a very clear line of where that stopped and where the fun
Right,
began.
right.
Yeah, like well, my daughter, like her mom called me one day. What was it about earlier this summer, and she said me and Z had a conversation, and we were just talking. And she told me that she's not scared of you. She's scared of disappointing you.
Right.
I said,
Well,
see, that's all. I don't want her to be scared of me or be fearful. I just want you to think like, before you do something, is this something like that would disappoint my dad? That's all. I don't want you to be in fear of me or be like, oh, he gonna do this when he get home.
Yeah, and even better yet, if you can get that idea home that it's not just disappointing you, but your disappointment is them letting themselves down in a way. You know what I mean? It's like that's where the disappointment comes from. If you can drive that home, that your disappointment in them is literally like you can be better than that, and you're not doing it. You know what I mean?
We just had
my friend that I just did the eulogy for at his funeral last week. I was talking to his daughter, and we talked about. I don't know that I've seen that man mad one time in the 30 years that I've known him. I've never seen him raise his voice at anyone. I've never, seen him have an angry word, but one time. She said, yeah. She said, I've seen it twice in my life. She said, and one time he was really, really mad at me. She said, but it wasn't what he said that was the most memorable thing. It was what he didn't say. She said he just looked at me with that look of disapproval. And from that moment on through the rest of my life, that was enough. That was all I had to ever see. So there's power in that, but not every child recognizes that either.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. My daughter, 2 weeks ago about her grades, some like I said, 16, she's starting to feel herself. I'm like, bro, I said, man, I know you said you don't want to disappoint me. I said, but fuck how I feel. I said, what do you want to do in life?
Exactly. Yep.
Pushing in school ain't gonna get you there. You tell me you want to go to college. How you gonna go to college? What college you think you gonna go to?
Yeah.
I said, and that you're doing this for you. It's not for me. So
yeah, not changing my job if you go to college or not. You know.
Yeah.
I said, you want to see what being cool in school and being like in the popular kids get you? Where I'm at right now, working fucking traffic control. And all the cool and all the nerds that we said was nerds back in the day, all them getting paid 6 and 7 figures.
Yeah.
Sitting on a yacht somewhere going around the Bahamas right now, you know.
I was thinking the same thing, Rock.
Yeah, all the cool kids working at McDonald's and Wendy's and Arby's and Walmart and doing dead-end jobs. And all the nerds are in a $3 million house and family taken care of, got the
Some of
college
us are
fund.
just a little more hard-headed than others. I mean, you know, it's all right.
It's like I sit here and think, man, like if I could do things over, like in elementary, I had all A's and like 1B, right? I did very well. I had this one teacher, man. I love this guy. He looked like Mr. Rogers, and I guess maybe kind of acted like him, you know, in a sense. Like he was just this dorky white guy that was super cool, man, and like I hella respected that. So, is it me?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about me.
Oh no,
dorky Mr. Rogers looking dude with
no.
Oh no. Everybody knows you look like Joe Biden. Come on, man.
Oh, dang! All right, I better close up shop if that's the comparison.
But no, he was a really cool guy, man, and like I respected him, so I got really good grades. I was really trying, and like I said, I had all A's except for just 1B in there. And once I got into junior high, though, I got into skateboarding, and I just really didn't give a shit. So I was getting horrible grades. I was like, my best grade was like a couple A's, and that was like in PE and wood shop, right? Fucking, you know, and whatever my other elective was, maybe metal shop or something. So I didn't really give a shit. And if I could go back in time and do it all over, man, I would have actually sit there and like paid attention and graduated high school, because I screwed up and did something stupid and got in trouble for it and got kicked out my junior year. So I didn't graduate. And if I could do that all over and graduate, I spent all that damn time going to school every damn day, except for when I was starting to ditch in high school here and there. But it's like you spent all those days going to school, all those years. You might as well just graduate and get that. And I would have went in and gotten a college degree, you know, possibly. But even if I didn't, at least done, like, instead of waiting until I was 38 years old to go back into school for welding, I would have sat there and done that shit when I was 18 years old and been making all this money this whole time. I already had me a big ass lifted, paid off truck, a house, and, you know, got kids and money in your bank and doing your snake breeding still. You know, I would have been pretty good. And it's like, if I could take that shit back, man, I would have done stuff way different than what I did. But I mean, at the same time, I did learn through it. It was a tough challenge. So, I mean,
I was just going to say, you know, and a lot of that, and this is going to be really out of the realm of what we're talking about, kind of, but like you got to look at our education system to some degree and go, that structure drives people out of it. Like where it could be interesting, where they could be progressing and learning stuff they want to learn. They're sitting in a class like that. They already know the shit. They don't want to be there. It's not interesting. It's, you know, and what is that doing? That's pushing a lot of potential out the door just by how it's set up. You know what I mean?
Because like humans,
yeah,
I feel like we're like, okay, like what Vance said, like if I could go back, like I had my little bumps and bruises here and there in middle school and elementary, but for the most part, I was a good kid, good student, always on the road. Hell, even like in the beginning of middle school, I was in a computer club. I had rebuilt a whole computer at the age of 13.
Nice.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Like if I had just followed that through and stayed, like think about where technology is today, I could be a computer program, software engineer, CEO, something slash But like you said, like school, it almost becomes, it's like the job. It's boring, same shit every day. There's nothing that captures your attention. There's nothing that keeps you there. Like, if we want to help kids learn, we have to have them be excited about learning.
Yep.
Because it's just like the bad kid. And if you're trying to force something down, like even with religion, if you're trying to force a religion down somebody's throat, it gets to the point where they start to reject it.
Yeah, they go the opposite.
Yeah,
Like,
they start away from it because it's like here. It's like
Well,
when
we
somebody
have to stop doing the things that take away the joy of learning from the kids.
yep.
You know, that was me, man. I'm if I had it to do all over again, I wouldn't go to college. I would have done nothing but wasted money and got myself thrown out because I was just so over the structure and the discipline and the authority, and I had just become the rebellious teenager becomes a cop. How the hell's that happen? But
I know.
this is where I was. I was so done with the authority and being told what to do every step of the way. I was just over it. I'm like, I'm not an idiot. I can make decisions for myself. I can make sound decisions for myself. And I'm tired of being told what to do by people who are idiots. And
Right.
I was over it.
like when
So
you think
use
about
rocks.
everybody had a day, like when we were doing experiments or we was dissecting stuff, like bro, you couldn't wait till those days. You like, hell yeah, we about to dissect
Yeah, it was badass,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
and then you got to go to home economics, and you like,
I was just gonna say use Rock's example, right? Like he's takes these computers apart. He's super into that, but where can he go with that? Like once you've done that in class and now you've got English, you got math, you got all these other things that you got nowhere to go with your interest in the computers. What if you could take that and go to the next one? Okay, you like that part of it. Why don't you go into programming? And they have that available.
Exactly.
There ain't such a thing. And when kids lose interest, you're like, oh fuck it, I'm done with what I liked. I don't want to do any of this other shit. You know what I
And
mean?
the way things were structured at the time, and like for instance, math was my weakest subject. I didn't because I had a hard time with grasping, visualizing numbers and letters and how you combine them and like equations and stuff just didn't make any sense to me. And I had my first algebra teacher was an absolute bitch, and she just didn't want to do anything to help me sort it out.
Just right
I
by the
failed.
book. Like, here's the
Yeah,
book.
so,
Read
so
this.
I
Do
failed
this. Yeah.
that first year. She'd been teaching 20 years longer than she needed to be at that point. Then they said, well, you know what, we have another teacher here, but he's teaching an algebra. It's an algebra course, but it's more geometry. Let's see how you do in that. They put me in that, and he was at. Now I had some catching up to do to the other students in there because I picked up absolutely nothing from the first teacher. But once he got me, and it was through the geometry that I was able to see how that would apply and see how the equations applied. Then it was easier for me. Oh, okay, I get it. So that's why you do this to find that, and then it made sense to me.
Right.
And we get so hell bent on doing things the way that we learn them without thinking about, there are other ways that people learn. And I know that they were taught this, as an instructor, I was taught this of several different ways that people learned, and I was able to recognize that in my students. And I know that someone with a 4-year degree, an 8-year degree, was taught the same information that I was. Why wasn't it applied?
Yeah. Well, and that's just it. I mean, it's been a long time. I know there's a huge debate over like, do teachers get their just due? But it's another one of those jobs, and it's the same thing in any structured job right now. Like if you You look at good doctors and bad doctors. 90% of them are there for the money and the time they put in. They want to pay back their student thing, and they really don't care about patients. They're not there because they love being a doctor, or a vast majority of them want that prestige level. They want that pay, but they really don't like their jobs. If more jobs were like on a level plane, every job is just as important as another. Like, why do we have these huge discrepancies in compensation for it, to where you're forcing people, if you want this lifestyle, you're going to fit this job, and they don't even want to be there. They're going to be a terrible doctor, but they want that paycheck. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's the same thing with teachers, right? So like teachers that really enjoy teaching, if that was rewarded properly, like if they were compensated properly, you'd have a heck of a lot more good teachers out there that will take the time, find that way that you need to learn and work at it. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
dude, we're just not set up that way at all. And it's slowly screwing us over. It's going to come to a wrong direction at the end of it all. You know, we're just kind of gradually getting there, but
Oh, it already has.
yeah,
Yeah.
It already has. It's already started down that path.
I agree.
yeah, it's just sad, man.
It is different ways that people learn. Because like me, I'm a visual learner. Like if you tell me something, you could tell me something. You could tell me, let's say, for example, when I had my car, the AC went out, right? And they said it was this ring. Now Greg could call me and tell me step by step. Well, you do this, you do that, you do that, you do this, you do this.
Unscrew this part and then go and do this.
If you show me a video of doing it, and I actually see it, I don't need to know what.
Demonstrated one time. Yep.
Don't tell me, well, you're gonna go over to the valve stem. Then when you get to the valve stem, you're gonna go up a 1/4 inch, and then you're gonna see the socket bracket. Once you see the socket bracket, look to the left immediately, and you will see. Like, I just need to see what the hell I'm doing, and I can do it. Like when my AC, watched the video one time, went outside, fixed it all by myself. A job that they was gonna $300 for. I got the part off of Amazon for $80 and fixed it myself.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, just by that simple seeing it.
Yeah. Yeah, you got some people that gotta hear it and then they understand it.
Right.
So everybody, the way they learn, the way that we visualize or see stuff. Because some people, you could tell them something and they could, when you telling them that, they could start to visually see it. Then you got some people that you tell them, they don't see shit. You just got to show them. You show them one time and they'll be perfect.
Yeah, like I liked it when I was a little kid. I liked to read books, but honestly, I wasn't really, as much as I did like to read like some of the books and shit. I was more of, let me watch a damn movie on this motherfucker. I don't want to hear how it described and what happened in The Wizard of Oz. Like, I want to actually see the movie, and like, I don't know, that works for me better too.
Yeah.
Like, I watch a lot of movies about coats. Like, I know how to start my own coat now. Now, I'm not going to start a coat.
See, there you go again. There you go again.
And some of us are just lucky, and you're attached to the force, and you know exactly how many times to go around the AT-AT's legs to take it down, and
I mean,
you don't got to worry. Yeah.
Just understand, y'all, if I start my coat, y'all are going to be my ranking members.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
But we're not about to have no like Jim Jones, okay? We are not about to, listen, we are not going out that way.
No. There's no special juice being made.
No special juice.
Good deal.
All about the Kool-Aid, bro.
No. He ain't even have Kool-Aid. You gonna go get this give me the good, give me the bullshit? You gonna take me out? Nah. Like when I first watched that movie, I said that was probably one of the craziest things I've ever heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
cult mentality is really weird, man. It's crazy. But it works. It works time and again. And you just say just the right words with just the right personality, and you are going to find those people, It's wild to me that people can be brainwashed.
Everybody wants to belong to something.
Right.
The science thing, I was watching something on that the other day. I'm like, bro, like,
Do you say Scientology?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
I'll sign a 1 billion year contract. Like, at what point does signing a 1 billion year contract make sense? I don't give a fuck what it's for. A 1 billion year. And if I don't live a billion years, then it get passed down to my family. And in my mind, that makes sense. I said,
Yeah.
some people
Some people are just built to go into that. Like Greg said, they got to belong to something, and there aren't any square holes for their square body to fit. So they're finding that, you know.
It's human nature to belong. So it just takes the right person, like you said, to have
Greg,
the right phrase to catch someone's attention.
Greg, point these people out to me so I could become and we could. Yeah, you ain't got to kill no. You ain't got to do nothing. Just give me your money.
Right?
I don't know, man. If y'all watch
Church of Rockology.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
you're saying though, Rock, that's the way to do it, man. How like you do with your kid, just let them see what they want to do in life. You know what I mean? I wished I would have done that.
Like I told my daughter, she's like, Dad, I was thinking about going to the military. What you think? I said, it don't matter what I think. What do you think? If you like I told her, as long as you're not hurting nobody, whatever you choose to do, as long as you're not hurting anybody, harming anybody, or putting your family's life at jeopardy, then do it. If you came and you told me you turned 19, you about to be an exotic dancer. Well, I mean, I don't want you to be one, but if that's just the path that you want to go down, be the best damn exotic dancer ever. Okay? Don't be dancing at these little holes in the wall club. Go to the real.
That's right. Can't be dancing where I hang out.
Get those $100 tips, not those $1 tips.
That's right.
Yeah, that's bad. You hand her a list of all the ones to avoid so you don't run into each other. It's like,
right. Here is where I do not want you, okay? I'm not telling you anything, but this is the one time I am going to tell you stay away from these ones. This is mine. This is my Monopoly board. You stay on your own damn Monopoly side.
Can I become the cult leader? I choose. I don't know about coach. I don't know about the damn. Like if I put a new little. Greg, did you see my new little image I put up?
I did.
The snake and it says serpent nerd, not a coat.
Nice.
That's what my coat gonna be. Coat. I wanted to.
I'm a bit.
Nobody could ever ask me, "Is this a coat?" No, it says it in the name. Not
right. The cult of not a cult. I love it.
Cult-like behaviors.
Yeah, we joked about it all the time about the dawn of the rising serpent was going to be our cult for sure. We had all kinds of rules. We had a handbook. We had it all made up, but it was only going to be for good, though. Only for good things.
Things. Now I got to go right near tonight.
Okay. Yeah, you need a mission statement. You need a handbook. You need all that documentation in place. You know.
The mission statement is to make. There we go, Greg. My mission statement.
Here it comes.
Make. Yeah. Make pastel great again.
What's up, Adrian?
I like that.
How you doing, buddy? Yeah.
Adrian?
I'm with you on that, Rock, man. I love pastel.
Hey, Greg, tell Vince how long I've been saying that. As long as Trump been saying "Make America Great Again," I said, "Well, make."
The past 8 years or something.
I mean, you think about it. Like Pastel and DG, they're made for each other. They're like love children.
Yeah. It's funny too. Like I've got probably honestly 25% of my collection has pastel in it, and then there's a couple more that I'm looking at, and they got pastel in it. So it really just keeps coming my way. It's not stopping. And I'm like, that's fine because I mean, I'm going to have some separation in there, obviously, where I won't have it in everything. but there's quite a bit of stuff that I am going to have it in also, so it's fine.
If it weren't for
Right. So here's our fear with pastel. It's like, right. Our fear with pastel is like, it's everywhere in the collection. It's all over the place. Right. But like when we want it, it's going to be that 1 out of 12 eggs that we get pastel with the DG or something where it looks good. Every other clutch is going to be like 10 out of 12 is going to be pastel, and it ain't wanted in that. You know what I mean? That seems to be the issue we have all the time. It's like, okay, this would be great. Let's drop the pastel. Oh, this is going to be great. It's got pastel in it already, and we can't pass the pastel. It's like, it don't want to, it's like reverse magnetism or some shit, you know, where you want it, it won't go.
Pastel's like the one gene that got passed into all of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like the first one, so everything caught pastel along the way. So it's the one that you're never going to get rid of. You're never not going to have it in your collection.
I said, girl that gave me eggs, she was sold to me as a super pastel 50% head clown. Come to find out, she is super pastel 100% double head clown pie. And who else knows what head she might have on in there? I'm gonna shed test her. We just gonna have fun. She's my reader. Like, let me see. I ain't gonna take them out. I'll keep them in here. But like,
interesting, Carl.
See, here go one of her kids. Oops.
Oh shit! Let me get you blown up.
Fed them today.
Dang, that thing's bright as hell.
Damn. That is.
Yep, that's one of the kids, and then the other one. The reason I ain't taking them out because I just fed them.
Nice. Got a high white.
So is that how you found out it was het pied also? You produced pieds from it?
Mm-hmm. And it was funny because it was my first clutch ever, and I had a split clutch. Okay. So on my ever, I had a split clutch, two recessive, and I got a paradox. Boom.
Oh yeah. Slam dunk right there.
You got a little genie lamp or something over there you've been rubbing while these things are pairing, or?
I don't know, John. He didn't have any bells. Just saying.
Right. True. True.
Listen, I tell everybody, man, with my snakes, I ain't got no, what's that machine called? The little fancy thing?
Oh, the ultrasound?
Yeah, I ain't got an ultrasound. I'll pay. I just put them in there until they stop fucking, and hopefully they go.
Right.
Yeah.
He ain't got no excuse because he's got a guy with an ultrasound. Don't live that far from him. All he's got to do is call him and let him know when he wants to do it. And
So,
hey, Greg, I might need you soon though, because that yellow belly girl got to see if she going.
Yeah, it's good to just check, especially like on one that passed a season like that, Rock. Like just to check to see where she's at, because then you got a timer, right? Like if you can ever get them to like ovulate and do their eggs, and now you've got like a rough guess as to when she should be ready again, But otherwise, it's like total guess, man.
You know what's funny though? My girl, they gave me my first ever clutch that I got the clutch in the incubator right now. She literally, so this year she laid October 25th. Last year she laid on Halloween. Literally
almost identical.
Almost, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's something that I learned from KG. KG said, if you get her back up to size and everything, start pairing her 5 months after the day that she lay eggs.
Yeah, I heard that same thing too the other day. Somebody I was talking with was sitting there, just get them going. If you get them going pretty good on weight, then excuse me, they'll have them around the same date as the last time from the previous year.
Literally almost like I said, October 31st last year, October 25th this year.
Yeah, that's really close.
Within 6 days of each other.
That's awesome.
So,
how far apart are you guys? I mean, are you drivable like a half hour? What?
An hour. hour and 15 maybe.
Oh shit! There's no reason you shouldn't be checking his collection at least twice a month.
I
Greg.
know, right? I know,
God
right?
damn.
But
First,
all I can
right,
do is offer. I can't barge in a man's house and
let's,
ultrasound the snakes without him there.
let me say that.
That's
So
all
if
I'm saying.
there was situations going on that me and Greg talked about, and now that I'm by myself in my own place, now that's something that we're gonna do. We go like it's gonna be some, we got some plans to maybe me send a mail to him that he gonna him come get a mail.
Oh yeah.
We gonna
Nice. Yeah, being that close, man, that's silly to not try to get something to work in your favor, you know.
the girl. Greg, did you show me your girl?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Which one? The one that I got for you in the auction?
No, well, not that one. I'm talking about the one you got from KG.
Oh no, I didn't show her yet. She
Okay.
just ate, man. I would put her up, but TJ just fed her like last night.
What is she again? She's a you tell.
DG Stranger Pod Clown.
And I got her little half made.
I tell you what I can do. I got some pictures of her. Vance, I'll send you a picture of her.
All right.
I got I'm gonna get her sister too. She's a stranger pinstripe double head DG pod or whatever something. No, me and Greg definitely got some plans in work. Like I'm really thinking about like whenever we get together and I get that girl that he got for me, I might send. Hey Greg, I might send that girl with you just to see what you could do with her. Maybe that yellow belly girl.
Oh, I got something to do with her. We can work it out.
Right. Dude, we covered all kinds of weird ass topics today. Where the hell are we sitting on games? People have got to know what to be putting into games this week.
Thinking the same thing, John. Actually, I was thinking it about 20, 30 minutes ago. I was like, man, we've been running a while.
Right.
I got to get these up. And then
I never realized till I look at the clock and go, holy shit, it's 7 o'clock.
Yeah, no, it was a bunch of great topics we were talking about.
Look, I just want to let you.
What's up, Rock?
I said the team that Vince got on his head sucks, and we will forever.
Wow, shots fired.
Yeah, just wait till the playoffs.
Oh,
it was good having you on, Rock. We'll talk to you later.
Didn't y'all say that in not last year because we didn't even see, but the year before y'all said wait till the playoffs, and we put y'all out there too. Okay.
Yeah, that one.
We could do it back to back.
Yeah, that one was when Goff sat there and still had a little grudge against the Rams and had something to prove. Yeah, we got payback for that coming this year. Just watch. Just watch. I'm hoping we do, man. It would be a great game. That and the Eagles. As much as I don't want to play the Eagles, I do because I know that we're going to whoop them. Like the last time we lost to them, we shouldn't have even lost that game. The last couple of times.
The Eagles.
Yeah.
Our offense didn't. Let's see.
So for week one or game one, we have the Packers at the Lions. For game two, we got the Chiefs at the Cowboys. Game three, we've got the Falcons at the Saints. Game four, we've got the Browns at the Raiders. Game five, we've got the Bills at the Steelers. And for game six, we got the Giants at the Patriots.
So are we all supposed to give our picks or tell you what we think?
You can.
Packers at the Lions. Of course, I'm a Detroit Lions fan. And they embarrassed us on opening day. So now we got to put belt to ass. So Lions is going to win. Cowboys. Honestly, if you ask me, I'm going to take the Cowboys. I feel like the Cowboys got a more potent offense. Yeah, their defense is a little shaky, so is the Chiefs. So if it just turns to an offensive shootout, definitely Cowboys. Falcons at the Saints. I mean, I know the Saints up, but low-key, not low key. The Falcons suck too, so I just give the edge to the Saints because they're at home. The Browns at the Raiders. We're gonna call that Shitter Bowl 95.
Right, the doo-doo bowl 25.
So I'm gonna Brown and Raiders down. It's like, who do you pick?
Yeah.
I'm pick the Browns because they got Myles Garrett.
I'm gonna say the Browns too on that.
Bills at the Steelers. I'm gonna definitely go with the Steelers because the Bills have been very inconsistent. I mean, you saw what happened with the Houston Texans. Josh Allen got sacked 8 times, threw 2 interceptions. He threw multiple interceptions in multiple games. But everybody like to talk about Jared Goff or how he's inconsistent. Well, like, what the fuck is goddamn Josh Allen? And the Giants and the Patriots all day. The Giants just about to get their ass whooped this Sunday by the Lions. Then they're going to get their ass whooped by the Patriots. They're just going to keep getting their ass whooped. I mean,
I kind of like all those picks. I'm just going to flip 2, though. I'm going Pack and I'm going Falcons. The rest of them, I agree 100%.
what, you just going to be disrespectful? The Pack?
Well, I have to. I got Lambo in my background. I got to.
Oh, so you're a Packers fan?
Yeah, we're up in Wisconsin, so we got to be.
Yep.
Fans, this is what I got to say. So out of the last 5 games we played, they finally won 1, and now they think that all some world.
I have no delusions of the Pack being good, man. They are spotty, and that offense.
Think that
you don't even know who's going to show up on the Packers offense.
The only thing that I'm pissed off right now in the NFC North is that somehow between the Lions and the Packers, we let the fucking Bears come in first place. And
right.
That's what's tripping me out. The Bears, man. On that game, I was thinking that earlier. I cannot believe they're already 7. They got 7 wins.
Yeah, but some of that speaks to like strength of schedule. Like, who have they played really?
Yeah,
they played the Saints and the Raiders. Like, really? Are we really going to take them serious?
Yeah, yep.
And
exactly.
The last game they won is against the Giants because the Giants had an epic collapse.
True.
I usually pay a lot more attention to the Bears because my cousin, she's a Bears fan. So usually I kind of see what they're doing, or like the Dolphins. But this year I haven't even paid attention.
When the Bears played a true playoff caliber team that we agree with, we all say the Lions is a true caliber playoff team. What was the score? 52 to what?
Right. Yeah, their strength of schedule is pretty damn weak this year.
Now we really gonna see what the Bears made of, because now they got to play the Packers twice, they got to play the Minnesota Vikings twice, and they still got to play the Lions again. So in the next 7 games, you got to play. Hell, even though, like, I'm not a hater, the Packers is a good team, depending on who shows up that week.
Right.
But like the Packers, they a good team. So you still got to play them twice, and you got to play the Lions once. The Lions already whooped your ass once. So let's just say, if I was to be optimistic, they lose to the Lions again. They're going to lose to the Packers at least once, maybe both games. That's going to take you down to – so you lose to the Lions again, that'll take you to 5 losses. You lose to the Packers. If you lose to them twice, that take you to 7 losses. And then if you split one of the games or lose both to the Vikings, that take you to 10.
Yeah, they could be real rough. And the Vikings, I'll tell you what, like the Vikes Bears games are going to be games to watch. Those are going to be flip-floppy. I mean, I don't think those are pushover games for the Bears or the Vikes. I think that's going to be a pretty level playing field, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's been a few weird games that were going back and forth, right, lately. It was just like you thought – a lot of people thought, well, this team's going to win, and it didn't. It went the other way.
I'm going to actually say this season has been one of the most confusing seasons in a long time.
It has.
Yeah.
If you think you're like, okay, the Packers are a good team, then they lose to the Panthers, then they lose to the Eagles. You're like, you think the Lions are a good team, then they lose to the Vikings, then they win again, then they lose again.
Yeah.
The Bills, they won 4 or 5 in a row. loss, loss, loss.
To the Texans, you know, like it's really weird season. Not that the Texans are terrible, but you didn't anticipate that. I didn't anticipate them losing that.
8 sacks and 2 interceptions start.
Right. Got their ass whooped.
Right.
Yeah. Like even when you think about the Lions, when we played the Ravens, who had the Lions sacking Lamar Jackson 7 times?
Yeah. Yep. But Hutch, you got to look out for that, man.
But in that game, Hutch only had 1 sack.
But there's always that adjustment for him. You've got to adjust. You know what I mean? Like it's the same thing when people come against us and you say, well, Parsons only got the 1 sack. But every play they got to account for that, and it's making a mess of things. You know what I mean?
Got 2 or 3 people on them at one time. So
yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah, I get you.
Big mess, man. When those guys come into a game, it's like there's got to be an adjustment, or either they stand out, or you give a chance for like 3 or 4 other guys to do some work, right?
Now I know, like we talk about fantasy, like we talk about football, so we talk about fantasy. Now, when it's wild idea, I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but I just said, could you imagine Myles Garrett and Aiden Hutchinson on the same team?
Yeah, it'd be a hell of a team.
That's the ultimate cheat code. Because you got on Myles Garrett, you got to put 2 people on Aiden Hutchinson. Remember, you only got to let motherfuckers out there, okay? You got to consume with 2 people.
Yeah, you're running out of personnel fast, for sure.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. Like there's so much chemistry out there between certain players or certain players and teams that if a team would snag a certain player, man, and add instead of somebody else that they added, the chemistry that would have been a lot better for them and everything, right? It's crazy.
Because even when the Cowboys like they're gonna trade Michael Parsons, if you put Michael Parsons next to Hutch, that wouldn't even be fair.
No, game over time, you know. I think a lot of teams realize that they jostle stuff around. Obviously, they're going to avoid that situation at all costs. Like, I think that's all in the trade process, right? Like, you're never going to see a Parsons go opposite side of somebody like that on another team. Or if you do, like, you're getting a half a squad next season for your picks, and, you know.
If we talking about winning the Super Bowl, like if I was a Lion, let's just say I was a GM and I had a chance to get, let's say Michael Parsons, Trey Henderson, Myles Garrett, bro, I'm going balls to the walls for him because I know that it's over. You want first round picks? Okay.
Right.
Oh, Myles Garrett, new contract for 4 years, and Hush just signed a new contract. I'll go over I'll go over the luxury cap.
Well, and when you look back, like think about when that happened recently, right? Like when did anything kind of like that happen? Just go to look at Brady going to the Bucks. They changed half their damn roster, and everybody's like, "Oh, Brady saved the." No, did you see that? There's a brand new team out there, and it's all stars.
Gronkowski came out of retirement,
right? That's what I'm saying. It's like Brady saved this team. Like, no, man, this ain't even the same damn team as it was last year. There's 11 new guys in there.
You could have any great. You could have any great quarterback, but that's not going to make anything for the team. You have to have a winning team with it. You have to have 100%. People that sync together, man. There's that like Brady, that guy, he's a great quarterback. I'm not going to knock him for it by no means, but that guy's not the greatest of all time. There's quarterbacks way better than him. And this isn't just me being biased. I mean, maybe somewhat, but still, I would put my money on Stafford all day long. I'd rather have Matthew Stafford way before Brady. That dude could sling the football like nothing, man. So sit there and be able to pitch that ball and throw it, not even looking at somebody and do that. Yeah.
Me being a hater because I can't stand Matthew Stafford. But if you ask me, Matthew Stafford, he not like that for real.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we had him for 12 years. Golf came in 3 years and did what Matthew Stafford couldn't do in 12. And I tell people I don't want to hear it because he had the team on offense. At a point, you got Megatron, you got Tate. On defense, defense. Not because it could have been because of coaching or whatever. Yeah, it could have been.
I think a lot of times it's fully like scheme. You know, you get a system guy like Goff in there that will run a scheme really tight. Stafford won't run that scheme the same way. Like he won't take that dink and dunk 7-8 yard pass 12 times in a row like Goff will. Do you know what I mean?
But I feel like Goff is a very underrated quarterback just because he's not mobile.
Yeah. Oh, he's good, no doubt. But yeah, he's not mobile.
He looks like a baby giraffe that was just born when you try to run.
Right. I was gonna say like a little foal out there on the wrong legs, kind of a deal.
But if you get him in a good situation, good protection, he gonna pick you apart.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, it works in their scheme, right? That's kind of what I'm getting at. It's like it either fits well or it doesn't. And I think Stafford is a better quarterback in the right scheme, but it was completely the wrong scheme for him for a lot of years. They expected that calculated dink and dunk game, and you're never going to get that from Stafford. He's always going to take that risk, you know?
You know who the best coach is, though?
Oh, shit.
Dan Campbell.
Yeah, he's fun to watch. Let's give him that, right? And he's a good motivator. Not always the smartest decisions, I will say that, but he's fun as hell to watch.
Tell people, like, even when we was playing the 49ers and we lost the NFC Championship game, everybody like, oh, you mad? I know you mad at Dan Campbell for going on that fourth down. I said, nah. Because that's what he does. If it's good, the way I feel, if it's good enough for us when we win, it got to be good enough for us when we lose.
True. Yeah, you can't just cherry pick when it works for you, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, and that's true.
Absolutely.
The way I play, man, when I'm on the other side of the field and I'm on fourth down, I go for it every time. And I've been that way since I've been playing, man.
Right. I mean, you did want to see, but you are seeing more of that across the league. Like years ago, you never saw people go on fourth. Shit, they could be on the opposing 40 or 35 and not go on fourth. And it's like, dude, your odds. And what are you telling your team, right? What are you telling your offense when you got a 4th and 2 and you don't think they can get 2 yards? Like you're demeaning your offense saying, look, man, I don't think you're going to get 2 yards, you know?
And the best, listen, I don't care what nobody's, and maybe I am being biased, but the best defensive coordinator, Kelvin Shepard for the Lions. And you know why I say he has our team at their best defensive ranking in over 10 years.
And like that.
Like, yeah, we didn't win that game, but he stopped the tush push twice.
Right.
The play that nobody stopped. He stopped it 2 times in one game.
So I've always been a Lions fan, even though we're on the other side of the big lake and we got to play you guys. We're divisional rivals. I've always been a Lions fan, but it goes way back to watching a lot of wasted talent on that team, like Barry Sanders, you know, all these all-time greats that just melted away in that system because they were just not handled right, you know.
Yeah, like Calvin Johnson. That was Calvin Johnson and Barry Sanders. That's the 2 biggest disappointments.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Barry, man. If you put Barry on any other team in the league, there would be no one touching those yardage records and shit, you know.
Yeah, Barry Sanders a little bit. Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, Gibbs is freaking good, man. For sure. And one that kind of didn't stand out as long either that surprised me because I always felt like he had those classic Barry moves. He was able to shift. He was able to just go straight sideways was Metcalf, man. And he just never got in a position where, you know what I mean? But his play style was so similar.
And you know what's funny, like, about Jahmyr? Have y'all ever seen, like, okay, so we know it's people in the league that's fast. We know that DK Metcalf, we know he fast. We know, but Jahmyr Gibbs, we know he fast, but he actually looks fast.
Right.
Like, and he get an open, man, I'm like, what the?
Yeah, like Sonic Hedgehog type fast, you know? Like he gets next to somebody and you see the gap being generated. You're like, oh, shit.
Person coming in at this little angle and they 2 yards apart, and before you know it, they 20 yards apart. You like,
yeah. That's different for sure.
That's why I wish the Rams would throw to Tutu Atwell more. That little dude's fast, man. Like, throw it to him. Let that dude open up.
Right.
And I was about to say, man, underrated, a person that we got on a good draft is St. Brown.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I would argue that he's probably the most, I don't know what you want to say, clutch receiver in the league for the last couple years. I mean, the number of catches and stuff he's made in clutch situations, you can't really compare anyone else in the league, I don't think. I mean, unless you guys can think of one, I can't. I mean, he's had so many clutch catches, man, 4th downs and, gotta have it downs. He's catching that damn ball,
People ask me all the time, they're like, well, when y'all played the Eagles last week, how do you feel about your offense? They look like they're sputtering out of control. I said, man, I mean, Dan Campbell took over play calling. We had a great showing, but we played the Redskins. We played the Eagles. They got one of the best defenses in the league.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough bill.
Yeah, they held us to 9 points. We held them to 16 points. So, is it things that we could have did better? Is it 1 or 2 plays that I wish we could have had back? Yeah, but I don't take it. It is what it is.
Yeah, for sure. Those defensive battles are always tough to watch, man. It's so heartbreaking. And you see those, just one mistake is the game. You know what I mean? And it's like, fuck. Did so good for 3 quarters and
well, Amon-Ra, he dropped a costly pass. But do I expect that to be Amon-Ra? I got a 4-year sample size on Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Absolutely. Yep.
Every star receiver on every team has had a costly drop.
Absolutely. But what I'm saying is he has far and away more that counted than that didn't. Do you know what I mean?
And like you said, if you look at it, it's almost like a test. If I got a test with fucking 50 questions on it and I get 2 wrong, does that mean that I'm a dumbass now? No. It's just
Right. Well, shit, man. We could rehash this shit forever. Go ahead, Vance.
Yeah, I'm going to read these picks, or I gave you guys the picks, but I'm going to read off the standings real quick and then run a couple commercials and we'll be getting out of here. Everybody's got a lot of stuff to do, wants to kick back, and then we got the Sipping with Serpent show coming on in 8 minutes.
Right.
So for me, I got 3 last week right, at a total of 30. We got Ken, who got 4 right. He's at a total of 38. We've got Sammy that got 3 right. He's at a total of 32. We've got Shauna that got 4 correct is at a total of 35. John from Mission Morphs got 5 correct. He's at a total of 30. Will, he got 4 correct. He's at a total of 29. Mike got 4 correct. He's at a total of 36. So he's doing pretty good. Jamie, she got 3 right. She's at a total of 35. And then John from Morphs got 3 correct with a total of 36. So you've got Ken at 38, Mike at 36, John from Morphs at 36, and you've got Jamie from Morphs at 35 and Shauna at 35. So those are the ones that are close in right there.
That's a tight race, man.
Yeah, getting pretty close. So you guys keep it up. Some def games out there and everything. So let me throw up quick commercial.
Mark with Vision here. We're showing off the new Visionarium. See a couple examples here. These are going to be a new product from us coming out hopefully the end of the year. It is modeled off our V35 and V70 tub, 3X height. So we're doing about 15 inches on this. You'll have options for doors on one side or up to all 4 sides on each of the tubs. We got vents on the front and the back. You will have options for windows as well if you just want that instead of the doors. We'll have perforated options and glass options. This was the V35. This is going to be the V70, so you get a little bit bigger option. We have a bearded dragon set up here and a pixie frog in this one. Show a little bit of versatility of using it for a desert species versus tropical. We have lids that are built in as well. These are going to have options for your lighting. These are going to be a halogen light or an LED light, and they will snap into the lid. C5 lighting, other UVB and halogen lighting options. Options will be available for misters, temperature probes, and fans, depending on what the customer wants.
www.visionproducts.us. Make sure you check them out. And also our other sponsor, we have Husbandry Pro. So make sure that you go. We got the code right there at the bottom that you can type in for a free 60-day trial. So just put in RWOHP60 and you'll get a free 60 days on that. So that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if anybody's got something to say. John?
No, man, I think we covered a hell of a lot of different ground. It was awesome to have Rock on here with us today, though. That was cool. Never got
It
to really
was.
sit and
Definitely
talk with him.
appreciate that, Rock.
Yeah, it's badass.
We got
Greg,
you in
I
there.
don't know. Greg's just Greg or whatever he is down there.
You gotta watch that guy, man. He's sometimes.
We don't know who the fuck Greg
That's right. Nobody knows who the fuck Greg is.
Right, right.
No Lions. And remember, guys, this is not a code.
Heck yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody coming out in the chat. You guys are all awesome. So keep grinding, keep your head up. Make sure that you come out tomorrow also. Besides the Sippin' with Serpent show tonight, here in a few minutes, you got tomorrow Jose at 2 p.m. Pacific or 5 Eastern time. So he's got a great show on mental health. Tuesday, you've got the LMK show. Make sure you go check him out. Wednesday, you've got the Morphs show. So make sure you go out there and check them out. Thursday, you have the RWO. And then on Friday, you'll have the Gene Wars. So make sure you come out 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 Eastern and check that out. I hope you guys all have a great one. John, Rock, Greg, you guys are all awesome. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. And that will be it. And I will see you guys all later.
Doses.
Have a good one, guys. Peace.